What's wrong? What's wrong with you? La 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 la! La 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 la! Elmo's fault! What the?
Okay, I'm late. Oh, crap. I forgot to change that. Oh, no. YouTube's least wanted. An accurate name. I figured I'd throw that on. Oop, am I still here? We're having issues. Hold on. What a great show. Oh, my God. I hate doing this. I despise it. Why can't I just be like a motorcycle racer? Why can't I do something I want to do in life? Why is life so cruel? I wasn't made for this. You know, I wasn't. I should have been on a stage somewhere, either doing music or racing bikes. Somebody else sets the crap up and then they go, okay, dude, do it. Just do it, man. It's like when Slash gets on stage. They hand him a guitar. He comes out and starts banging out Night Train. Instead, I got to be like the producer. What's this?
I'm not fucking offended. What do you mean, no offense?
I'm just saying.
What does that mean, no offense?
Okay, I forgot we had that. What's this? Transform your overlay on stage. Well, why didn't you tell me that before I turn this on? To hell with you. I'm looking for something else. I just pulled a Richard Review Tech USA. My channel is not going well. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Oh, boy. When I was growing up, I was an ugly kid. I was so ugly, the local pedophile didn't want me to come over to play Super Mario Brothers. Thank you. Tonight's show. I got to stop. That becomes addicting. Giving yourself applause, dude. It becomes addicting. I should make up for stuff I missed. K to the Swiss over on Rumble, I believe last week, sent me $20. So thank you, K to the Swiss. Factory worker John sent $100 for the vitamin fund. Also, if I can't see the whole thing, why can't Rumble show me the whole thing? Oh, well, that was last week. So thank you, factory worker. Hopefully I'll figure out how to get your message back. The Vectrum 12 sent $5. Wait, that was further back. I wonder what it takes for Hassan to, and I lose the rest of the message. Can we I'll talk to somebody at Rumble later. I'm not going to. Love your stream, Gundam. Thank you, fanboy X, for the 2 weeks ago. God bless you. Hold on. This calls for a round of applause. Let's get that applause sound up. Hold on. Oh, really? I broke it? Come on now. Okay, delayed gratification. All right, I'm stopping that for real, though. All right. Let's see what's going on. Have you noticed, the quartering has started posting videos on X, bro? I don't know what he's doing, but he just knocked out 3 in the last 2 hours. I'm checking out my timeline before doing it. There's another one. How many is, dude, bro, is the quartering going to try and steamroll fucking X? He did YouTube by just putting out tons and tons of videos. This is nuts. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's coffee. 5, 6. Come on, dude. Bro. Ever heard the phrase less is more? Less is more? This dude believes in more juice, less taste. Frankly, it worked on YouTube before they got AI and shit, but now we're in new YouTube where, frankly, oh, fuck it, who cares? None of this matters. It's all dick cheese. Am I right, guys? Let's see. I think the quarter pounder is, oh, Jesus Christ. I can't say that on YouTube. More oranges. Exactly. You know what? Maybe I need to learn something from his latest video. Joe Rogan leaves woke gender ideology with nowhere to hide. Does he really? I mean, I think any one of us could leave woke gender ideology with nowhere to fucking hide. I don't need Rogan for that. That's on the real. You could literally go outside and ask any boomer and they'll tell you the same shit. Have you seen Joe Rogan's comedy special on Netflix recently? That was a piece of shit. Holy God, is he not fucking funny? He was so smart to do podcasting back in the 90s and just stick with it. Because if he had to keep doing comedy, bro, it would have been curtains for that motherfucker.
The crazy nonsense going on around the WNBA. And it reached peak absurdity on Friday when several former NBA players who are biologically male and up until right now have never identified as anything else decided to put the WNBA's own rules to the test by telling them, hey, we're going to declare for the draft and it's fine.
Okay, let's. Is there any video?
And I have a meeting this week.
Why not show me that part, dude? Like, show it to me. That's like the first rule of like film. Show, don't tell.
And several
hold on, let me get some coffee.
I spent the weekend getting everything working perfectly again. I think it's the best buying experience we've ever had. Super clean. All the photos are updated. All the links are working good now.
I can't. I'm out already. I'm fucking out. Hold on. I'm going to show you how you sell something. I'm going to show you how to sell something. All right. Give me a second here. Holy biscuit cheese. I'm going to have to yell at Anus later. Welcome to Gundo's Garage. Right now, we've got some amazing stuff here. The racial slur hat. This one is going to let every liberal in your area know how incredibly based you are and might actually get you attacked. By the way, small print, we are not responsible for any bodily harm you may receive while wearing the racial slur hat. Technically, it was supposed to say, you fucking racial slur. But somehow, Anus missed the entire sentence. I needed the you effing racial slur to really give the punch. Oh, we got more words to slur. Let's move past that. Let's go to all products here. What's this? What? When did we get this? No one tells me anything. I want one of these for myself. In fact, I shall have one. That's for certain. This right here, it's art. This is something you need in your garage to remind you of the sacrifices I made for your entertainment. By the way, you're going to see this at Walmart pretty soon, next to Coffee Brand Coffee, by the way. N-word hat win? Never. I'm not doing that one because I've already got my balls to the wall. I do that, YouTube's probably going to like dox me and then possibly have me shot, and I'd almost welcome the bullets. Oh, what? We've even got like, we've got our own models. See, to get around paying dudes, we edited over the guy's face. Take that, buddy. Take that. Let's see. There was one that like, here we go. The stickers. These are the ones I really endorse. These are actually made in America. Can you believe it? Made in America. But, oh, wait. Anus is Canadian. So I guess by all metrics, technically, I do have a foreign worker. But she did become an American. So, yeah, that's how you sell stuff, Coffee Brand Coffee. You sell it poorly. Jesus Christ. I did so bad there. Vidwitcher for the 5. Cheers, Gunham. Last day, then I get a new set of days off next week. At least I'm guaranteed Monday Night Football. Well, good for you. What last day is that? I don't even know what you do for a living. Bandix Star for the 20. Gunham, my friend, it's fantastic to see you. I hope you have some good news or something happy happened to you. And I hope all those wonderful people here today would... Well, Bandix Star, I'm not going to lie to you. My accountant got fired. So, and like, they won't even tell me what he did at the bank. So it must have been bad. It must have been bad. So it's probably embezzlement or something. Who knows? I was directly under that guy. So I'm sure they'll like send me some letters. And I guess I should have known something was wrong because I kept getting these messages in the mail. It was like legal notices telling me about like my bank guy and where he went to school and all this other stuff. And I was like, this looks really boring and I don't want to read it. Like, I don't care enough. Strong opinions for the 5. Hail Papa Gunham. Did you see the Netflix doc trailer that dropped today about Aussie Olympic breakdancer that went viral? No way. No way they gave her a documentary. Why? She looks like a fucking idiot. I don't even know how to process that. It feels like everybody who kind of sucks or is borderline retarded is just getting over. They're like doing gangbusters. Extra Emily streams are now being put on the Disney Channel or something like that. Like, why? Why? They literally just cut her stream and turn it into a show. How do you make that a show? It's a live stream. What the fuck is going on? The tent pole for 5. Thank you, tent pole. No message at all. Uh-oh, it's Trey Stonewall with 20 gifted no refund memberships right after YouTube forced me to sign some contracts. Let's, hold on. Round of applause. With a side of juicy.
A nice juicy tip. Send it right now through the PayPal link. A nice juicy tip. Send me a juicy tip. Let's hit the goal. Right?
Hold on. I got one. Is that Kate the Swiss over there? Oh, boy. I'm like trying to man 2 screens now with these. God bless you, Trey Stonewall, by the way. This guy's my greatest benefactor. Hey, Gundo. Let's see if I can find it on here. There we go. Hey, Gundo. What year's your R6? Is it one of the 2 years that hit 127 HP? I think I have a 2009. So the 2008 would be when they definitely probably hit 127 HP. Then they nerfed the ECU for some reason. The most sought after one back in the day, that was like the silver version. Everybody wanted that one. But I took my bike. I completely cut off the canister, the cat, that thing weighs like 20 pounds. I got rid of the catalytic converter, I believe, and the stupid module, waste of space, useless. Flashed the ECU and then connected a titanium Terminioni exhaust to it. The thing is just an absolute monster now. It's so much better to ride. The engine braking is completely smooth. And personally, I prefer my bikes to have a smooth engine brake where it just glides into the turn rather than immediately slowing down. Like European bikes have engine brakes so high unless you turn it off. Like the second you let go of the throttle, the bike just jerks backwards. It loses power so quick from the engine brake, which I guess would make sense if you're doing something like, I don't know, 170 going into a turn, then that much engine brake works. But if you're not doing 170 going into a turn, you don't need that much engine brake. So yada, 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 real fun. I got to replace my tires though. They're super old because I never got to ride them. I have 500 miles on a set of Dunlop Q3 Plus tires. Arguably the last good Dunlop street/track hybrid tire they ever made. After that, the tires have been really effing iffy. And it's so sad to know that I now have to take these tires off and they only have 500 miles on them, dude. It's fucking criminal. Screw YouTube, bro. Now that I think about it. Fuck this. I bought those tires. And I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna enjoy myself. And it's been years. Literal years. Jesus Christ. I wouldn't give for like an editor I could depend on. Like what it must be like. When Nerdrotic got like Perry Chan, he must have felt the faith of God wash upon him. I'd kill for Perry Chan. Like, can you get this done in a day? It's only 7 minutes. And I get a no problem, chief. Rather than people be like, 7 minutes, I don't know. It could take me 2 or 3 days for 7 minutes. Bro, I could do 7 minutes in a day. Jesus Christ. Hold on. I'm crashing out already, bro. I'm crashing. That just hit me over. That's it. I'm going to watch somebody else's life fall apart because that's what I need to succeed, or else I'm going to do something criminal. Hold on. Here we go, chat. Shroud is having a tough day.
Go. Anyway, GG's. I don't know what my plan is this weekend. I don't even know if I'll be live. I don't know what I'm doing in my day-to-day. I need to lock in and figure it out. So if it takes the weekend to do that, maybe. We'll see. But I appreciate you guys watching. That was a lot of fun. Even though we lost. Yeah. Have a good evening, everybody, or night, depending on where you are. I may or may not stream this weekend. I don't know. Depends.
Look at that house. Fuck this. I don't care anymore. Zoom in, please. Look at this. This is just one of his rooms. Look at all that space there. And it leads to an open foyer, grass. I think I see some benches out there. This dude is on a property that's easily $1 million, right? And he's like, I don't know what to do for the weekend. I got to lock in, guys. Oh, no, I lost the fucking game. Oh, my God. What am I going to fucking do? My life is out of control. Bro, if I had Shroud's money, I would make Andrew Tate look like a raging homosexual. Like, you have no idea. If I just had the money to afford an editor to do this bullshit and this minutia, then I would move on to the project I want to do. I want to film going to racetracks, but like actually good, you know, and riding super bikes around and just taking chat to like live stuff like that, going to races, maybe even doing a little racing, something like better than watching a black guy hang himself from balloons and then pretend that the balloons all pop at the same time when he reaches 600 million followers or some dumb shit like that. Like something genuinely real. Something like that. I don't know. Working on a car, you know, that'd be a cool stream. Like me going outside in the driveway and having the free time to jack up my fucking truck and put on some rims. They got some balls to them. You know what I'm saying, bro? But I don't have the fucking time. I don't even have a house. I'm like so close to getting a house. I just got to find a house that like doesn't have a fucking pool in a red state because I'm moving to the South. And then, you know, a big backyard so my dog can run. I need to lock that down. But dude, I got all this stuff I'm talking about. I'm supposed to be focusing on Shroud.
Itch. I'm going off of vibes. Like if I have an itch to play a game, I'm just gonna go live and play it. I don't care. It could be any game. But...
Look at that cat, bro. That is not a normal cat, dude. That's like one of those hybrid lynx cats. Dude, that's like a 10K cat. That is literally a cat you get when you're rich, bro. Holy Christ in heaven. Designer cat. Exactly, chat. I am, bro. That cat costs more than most people's cars. He's like having a crisis. Good Lord. Oh, I wish it were me. Hey, I lost the game. Oh, well. Hey, guys, want to go outside? Jesus. He's like so different than who he used to be. But then again, I should stop. This is the guy who was riding a fucking scooter and broke his arm in a parking lot. Meanwhile, I crashed an R6 going into like turn 2 at NYST back in the day. Turn 2, because they forced me to go outside, the outside lines, right? Because you're racing, you have the inside line, the outside line. You don't want to be on the outside line because it's the dirty part of the fucking track. But the stupid shit was like, oh, a lot of you guys have been scaring the slower riders with your inside passing. Well, fucking sucks to suck. It's a racetrack, right? You know, like, dude, under no circumstances should I be beating a V4 Ducati on a V6, but I was. So, like, I have to go outside this dude who's riding slow as hen shit. It's like, if you're going to ride like this, go fucking ride the highway, bro. What are you doing? What the fuck? So I go on the outside line. I'm leaning, and it's looking good, but I didn't think of how far out into the dirty part of the track I was. So I roll on the throttle, and my rear washes out under me, dude. Imagine that guy's cat tower. Bro, that guy's cat tower is like an apartment complex for Mexicans. Dober, buddy, I can't believe you said something so racist. Get out of here. Oh, my God, Dober, you're banned. That was terrible. The burping of the quarter pounder locale has been surprisingly bro. Did you see like he sent let's pull this down because I'm just gonna like rip on Shroud endlessly. Like because I'm jealous. Like real talk, I'm fucking jealous. I wish I had this problem where like I can sit and play video games, people show up, I'm a millionaire from playing video games. Oh my God, I wish I could just do video games like anything but this shit, bro. Look at the shit I hate. Can I turn a wrench? Can I turn a fucking wrench and make a living? Oh my God. Okay, what was my point? Oh yeah. The quartering, I guess, got mad at fucking Camelot again. And he like struck the dude. Give me a second here, because I saw this and I kind of laughed. Let's see. My interview with Sydney Watson just got hit for harassment, the quartering Miller time this late at night. Jesus, dude. Harassment, cyberbullying policies. Like, how was that harassment? YouTube asks for timestamps. He just listed the entire stream. Woo! Oh! Damn, he had his whole video removed? Bro, you got Hillary Clinton. Last time I had a video removed, it was because I made fun of Hillary Clinton. YouTube accidentally just said the whole entire stream. I'm doing I'm going to the intro, talking about other things, all of it. No specific instances occurred. Damn, dude. Damn. I guess it's a good thing for Tanga never sent me that quartering video, or that quartering doc that he wanted me to look at and work on. Because, like, if I got hit, it would have been scorched earth. I would have fucking went full demon. You would have seen the worst aspects of my personality unfold. You'd be like, this motherfucker was Harvey Dent the whole time. Or Two-Face. Last effect for 5. Nice job on side scrollers. Love you, bro. Quarter pounder is afraid of us. Let's just build Gunpla. What are the oranges for? You know, we should build Gunpla. I would love to. I've got like the wing binders of the Cassatria on my table. The inner frame. I haven't even made it to the outer frame yet. I would love to do that. But I started working with someone on a Odyssey video. And the research is like academic level. It's so boring. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's like boring to read this shit. Oh my God. I could probably share like one of the things I was looking at for 2016. Because the overall theme is that Emily Wilson's version of the Odyssey got so much push because it hit right at the time of Me Too. And Lord, dude, you have no idea how lame this shit is. Last 11 this is during Michelle Obama's speech when Trump was running for president. She gets up there to help out Hillary. We've been that 11-year-old dentist, the dentist groped, the 12-year-old, the dirty old man on the subway exposed himself to, the 13-year-old whose uncle decided to groom for abuse, the 14-year-old scared to death walking down the sidewalk while men twice her size said the vilest things, the 15-year-old whose history teacher keeps wanting special hugs. Bro, when did this happen to Michelle Obama? Number one. Like, this is nuts. So I'm reading through, unironically, pages of this shit. By that measurement, the United States is doing poorly. The measurement of the society is how it treats women and girls. You know, not to be a misogynist, but I think America treats women and girls pretty fucking well, dude. I mean, a chick can literally get surgery out the ass and then hook up with Drake. I could get myself a nose job and Ariana Grande wouldn't give me a second look, guy. Like, what is going on? You know? Like, I'm tired of the bullshit. Fuck, wrong button. Give me a second here. Here we go. Like, this chick used to... Okay, here we go. This chick used to date Tactone, I think. But when we saw her when she was dating Tactone, she was a chubby little porker. This broad had so much work done to her, I'm surprised she doesn't have to label herself as like a perishable by the United States Postal Service or some shit. Fake nose, liposuction chin. This is nuts. But meanwhile, you read shit like this and you think that women can barely be allowed to breathe oxygen or something in this country. The lips too? You're probably right. Bro, fuck, I lost the thing. Who I was talking to? Well, God bless you, last effect, while I'm ranting uncontrollably. Uncontrollably. Oh, and the side scroller show is kind of fun, I guess, because, you know, they let me come in and be a wild animal, which is what I prefer to do. I'd rather show up on places and just be me. In fact, ironically, Blab sent me the docket for the show. They have, like, I guess, talking points, all this stuff. I didn't read it. I looked at that shit and I was like, nah, dude. You don't invite Rodney Dangerfield on Johnny Carson, the late night show, and expect Rodney to read a script. I'm coming in and do what I please. Garrus, I probably got that wrong for the 5. Gunham recently turned 31. God bless you. And have considered learning a trade because I just want to be able to have a job. You think it's yes. Go for it, dude. I think a trade is always going to be needed, no matter what. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. All right? Being a plumber, AI is not replacing you any fucking time soon. Anytime soon. Not now. I'm busy. Like, think about it. On top of that, if you're a plumber, you can fix your own issues when it comes to the house. Like pipes bursting or a water heater breaking. You could do that shit yourself and you would save so much money. Not saying you're going to be a plumber, but I'm just saying, you know, that's like something that is bulletproof. Currently, for now, you know. Don't take my word to heart, because if I knew what the fuck was right or what was going on, brother, I wouldn't be here. I'd be doing way better. I'd be in Maui with some chick on my arm. Iron Morgan for the 10. Keep up the great content, G. I believe you will accomplish your goals of being a homeowner soon. Well, that's possible. No joke. 10 years ago, I was practically homeless, but I got out of it, and now I own my own. Shit, dude, you did even better than me. In 10 years, you made it happen. No mortgage, too. Pretty much I'm there. You know, I've already been approved for a loan. I've been saving money probably since the 2010s. So I've been saving for a long time. I'll admit, I will tell you people right fucking now, I've made some bad financial decisions. All right. Back when I was hanging with Pesky, got me into the shoe game. So I thought I was going to become a shoe baron. I was like, okay, you get some shoes, then you resell them for a profit. Of course, when I do it, the shoe market collapses. That was a big mistake. So one day I'm going to sell all my shoes, except for the ones I wore. I thought I was going to get over. Dude, that one hurt. Damn. And if it wasn't for New York, I probably would have put that money in Bitcoin and be sitting on like 200 grand. But thank you, Kathy Hochul, you stupid bitch. The only state to block at, like, the government gets their hands into Bitcoin, and the only state to block people from buying it on the approved governmental bullshit after they demand all your information was New York, dude. New York, because they wanted to figure out how they could get a little more. How about you assholes stop making life suck for the productive members of New York? You dumb fuckers. Clip this and send it to Hochul and the Arab dude. I don't know his name. Don't give a shit either. How about you fuckers just stop for 5 full minutes? I'm mad. God bless you, though, Iron Morgan. I will own a home at some point. I'll admit I'm trying to get a house that I like. I just want a house that I could look at and be 100% proud of and just go, yes, you know, it's kind of like what I want, but I should just like give up and just get something nice that I can live in and just call it a day. Because who knows, maybe life will get worse for me. And then I'll be like, you know, it's a good thing that I got this really affordable home that I didn't like much. At least I'm safe, you know, rather than like living beyond my means or going too far over the edge as I tend to do. Shit, where's this thing? Somebody did a video showing Kathy Hochul tell New Yorkers that if we don't want migrants in the state, they get the hell out. And of course, the New Yorkers with money got the hell out. And then, oh no, we don't have enough taxable income. What, really? You mean people with money and the ability to tell you to go fuck yourself did that? Oh, let me find this, dude. I have so many tabs, you have no idea. The Manosphere. I'm going to do a video on that later because the Manosphere is fucking retarded now. It is so dumb. It used to be about helping each other out, learning how to meet women, how to better yourself. Now it's about watching the most insipid, self-obsessed, self-involved dudes who have chick energy wander around in other countries and pretend they're worldly or knowledgeable. And it's like, no, dude, you're just a fucking asshole who streams. You're just an asshole. You're a piece of garbage. Great. Oh, I got Zora Madani all over my timeline. Great. Where did I put that shit? Oh, my God. Maybe I'll have to watch an EDP video or something like that to make up for this. Rook takes Rook has been a member for 12 months. Stay golden, propaganda. I'm trying to, but the world isn't making it easy for me. Oh, you piece of dog shit. That's it. Fuck it. We'll look at something like that later. Let's make life easier on me. Oh, wait, this is it's AI. Got to do that again.
And I need you. And I miss you. And now I want.
I genuinely feel like this whole Drake with this fake goth girl is some sort of OnlyFans cross promotion. Because he does do that stuff. He works with Steak. He works with these gambling sites. He's not above that sort of shit. Ugh. Do I want to? Let's see what's up with Jenny Ortega. That's what the kids want. They want to see a woman waste away.
And talks about it all the time. And it's, guys, he really loves this place. It's not a joke to him. He's a Kansas City boy.
Did he convince you to go visit?
No, he did not successfully convince. He did not successfully convince me, but damn, did he give it his darndest try. And talks about it all the time.
Bro. All these chicks in Hollywood right now look like they're dying. Ozempic hit the scene, and these women all just went nuts on it. Oh, here's one I was meaning to talk about for a hot minute. This one right here. I saw this shit, and it's like Miss Kiff talking about Alinity. This is prime choice beef here.
To those friends that knew the situation and knew that she was lying, people like Alinity, who I helped move to Austin, who I spent years standing up for when no one else would. I signed the contract for her to come to America.
You're a stupid son of a bitch. You're one of the dumbest men living. That's what you are. You saw this chick literally move to Canada and then divorce her husband after she got citizenship, proving she has no loyalty to anyone or anything. She abandoned her family. She abandoned her roots. She abandoned the life she once had so that she could be a streamer on Twitch. This girl's loyalty is literally to whatever floats her boat at the time. That's why she's 38 crying that she isn't married and wants to have kids. And somehow you saw this honorless woman and thought in your mind that she would be in your corner. This is why women usually aren't in the military, because women will not risk shit for you. When it came to public opinion, when it came to being on the right side, which is the winning side for a woman, she threw your ass under the bus and you're surprised. This is how I know most of these dudes who stream have never gotten pussy beforehand. And if they did, it was few and far between, and it was ugly chicks. Because if you have a lot of experience with a woman, you know a user when you see her. And then you have to use her before she can use you if you get involved. Foolish. And you spent money. If she wasn't blowing your dick like it was Al-Qaeda on a U.S. building, my friend, you have fucked up royal.
I saved her from all the allegations she had with PewDiePie and everyone else.
Good work. Tell me how it turned out for you.
And everything that people were putting on her. And that woman went live the day Amaru came out with their allegations and threw me away.
Goodbye. I love when these streamer dudes find out female nature, bro. And they're shocked. They go, what? How could she do this to me? You fucking retards, bro. All of these guys. Lord. I wish like streaming was a thing when I was young, because then I would have probably have become Andrew Tate before Tate.
And she unfollowed me on everything. Alinity. And if a lot of you guys don't know, I thought was one of my closest friends in Austin, Texas.
Bro, if Alinity could stab you in the back for money, she would do it. And she would watch you bleed. And she'd probably go, I'm sorry, but you know. NWO for the 2. Will you be reviewing Gundam Hathaway preview? I don't know, brother. I do not know, Fletcher. Honest to God, I'm not that interested because I hate 3D animation. But thank you for the 2, Fletch. Roadkill for the 2. At least you aren't involved with Novel Horizons. Novel Horizons? What is Novel Horizons? Is that a person or is that a book or a game or something? Ivy for the big 2. Thank you. Let's get something for the juicy tips, though.
Let's hit the goals right now. And let's get a big, fat, juicy tip. Let's get some goals hit. Let's hit the goal right now by the end of this podcast.
I think that's Oron, but I kept calling him Orion for a while. For the 10, you're having a better time than me. Where I lived just got hit with a bad storm. I have to drive 30 miles to look for gas. Here's some money. Dude, you have to drive 30 miles to look for gas. You probably shouldn't give me $10, even though I appreciate it. Good look. What storms hit Arizona? It's so fucking dry there. I haven't been to Arizona in years. And back when I was there, man, I was sweating like a pig. And I rarely ever sweat. I can only imagine what it's like now. It's like a dry hailstorm or something. That doesn't even make sense. Like a tornado or something. Good Lord. Skasmir, I believe. I probably got that wrong. Skasimar for 1,000 or 1,000 for the 5. Star Wars Zero Company with XCOM feel is supposedly woke. What? Oh, wait, that new game? I saw it, but I didn't care, to be real. I don't care. I'm done with Star Wars, dude. I'm so done. I don't even like I don't even look for movie use props anymore. I don't look for the latest stuff to come from the costume community. Like, oh, we just found this very rare A New Hope Stormtrooper helmet that's actually cast with the one Luke Skywalker has. We're only doing a run of like 500. I don't even know why these dudes do that shit. It's like, we're doing limited runs. Why are you doing limited runs? If you make the mold, you can make as many as you want. Why are we trying to add prestige to like a fan-made copy? If it doesn't have Lucasfilm stamped on it, it's never worth that much unless, you know, another collector privately wants it. But whatever. I'm sorry. I'm like ranting for no reason. Arcus for the 10. For fluffy shot collar fun. Teach her a lesson for preventing our 5-hour Gundo stream. What a good dog. If she stopped me from that, that is a blessed animal. I should be sitting here for 5 hours. I got to go edit. Like I said, I'm working on this stupidly massive video. Betting start for the 5. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully they take care of you. We'll see. I don't have my hopes up for anything anymore, Bendick. Like, if shit happens, I'm just like, well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can't control it. Fuck it. Sometimes I'll admit, like yesterday when I was working on the Odyssey video and I was reading all this feminist propaganda, I literally crashed out and had to go into my garage. And I considered turning on the motorcycles and smelling the fumes till I passed out. It was so fucking lame. I hate this job. I'm like putting in too much work. I know there's one, like, I gotta show you. One of these is from like the chick from the Vagina Monologues or something. This is it. I believe this election season, Donald Trump, his racist misogyny, and our culture that has been both revealed and unleashed during this campaign could be the tipping point. We are in a deeply ugly moment. It is as if the secret story that has poisoned and destroyed so many women's lives have risen to full view, and now we cannot turn away. Women have been working for most of our lives to get people to understand the violence against women. One out of our every 3 women are or beaten in her lifetime. This is actually incorrect. It's technically 1 out of 5 to 1 to 6. And I'm not saying that's a good thing or anything, but still, usually when it's that number, it has to do with minorities. Something nobody's going to say. So it's a lot of this shit that I've been reading. Discourse are educating boys and girls about sex, intimacy, and love and consent. This is the moment for women to say no more. We are equal. We are powerful. We are brilliant. We are beautiful. We are no longer accepted as one more man degrading us. Again, like, this is like what was going on as a maelstrom of feminist movement at the time that helped catapult the feminist version of the Odyssey. Now, imagine you're reading this shit like this for like 12 hours straight. And then I got to somehow take it and make it palatable and funny. How the fuck do you do that? This is boring. I'm like back in school here, dude. My voice is even cracking, bro. I'm falling backwards through time. Let's see. I also wish I could edit, just help you out, but I can't, unfortunately. It's cool, Panic Star. Don't even worry about it. I'll figure something out. I usually always do. Hold on. Trombono is gifted 10 no refund subs. You deserve a round of applause, sir, simply because I now have the power to reward you with applause. Like Richard Revita will say. With a juicy tip, please. Hold on.
Let's get more subs on Kick. Come on, let's get someone drop a nice juicy tip. How about a nice distracting super chat? Juicy tip.
Another juicy tip. The Martin B for 50. Thank you for being on the side scrollers and also New York tax. Don't worry. Oh my God. I've been here for over 6 months this year. So if I leave New York before the end of this year, I'll still have to pay taxes. Oh, man. This state sucks. Hold on. Juicy tip time, though.
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. The more I get to... A nice juicy tip. Send it right now through the PayPal link. A nice juicy tip. Send me a juicy tip. Let's hit the goal. Right?
I've got 2 more juicy tips. I just haven't edited them and put them on the show yet, but I will, because you deserve that and a round of applause. Metastopheles for the 50. But what of Phil sliding into Grace Thorpson's DMs. I think I might have something on that. It's not that interesting though, unfortunately. Hold on, round of applause though. I really got to get like, I have a stream deck, but it doesn't allow me to just like do this. There's no buttons I can just, without having to jump through a billion tabs just to get to it. It's kind of annoying.
Enough with this dragging the feet. Let's get some support. We're at $39 of support. Let's get to the goal. Let's get some support right now. How about some super chats? How about a sub? How about a tip, a juicy tip? Let's get some incentive. Let's get some movement. Let's get some momentum going.
In fact, right before I left Austin for the last time, I bought her a Donkey Kong Country box because I know that's her favorite game. And while I was in Japan, I got her that box and I thought it would make her happy. That woman immediately went live, sided with Emaru publicly. My friend Dave immediately called me.
Bro, why are you doing this for a chick that isn't touching your dick? Like, real talk. If I was involved with any of these e-girls and they weren't fucking me, I wouldn't be doing shit for them. Not a fucking thing. You went to Japan, gave her he had to be trying to fuck her. That's the only logical explanation. It has to be.
Immediately called me when he saw that people were talking about Alinity unfollowing me and was talking to me about how she would come over for hours for advice and life advice. This woman is hard to even think about, you know?
She called for bro. He was an emotional tampon. Miss Kiff was literally her emotional tampon. Giving life advice. Here's the advice. It's on the tip of my dick. That would be my answer. You know? Bro. Ugh. It truly broke my heart. It probably did. Dude. No way. Oh, well. I mean. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Oh, you want to see another funny one? Oh, great. This one has like fucking music. I can't even do it. I'm going to play it, but like, you have to do it without music. Is this chick like famous? I don't even know who that black dude is. Damn. Can you imagine that? This is your wedding with your wife, and she is not interested in kissing your ass. Look at this. Damn, dude. How are you marrying this chick? She is going to leave him and take his money. Like, that's on the real. How do you know a woman doesn't like you? She won't kiss you. That's just a fact of life. If a woman's into you, you can't keep her off you for some reason. She won't give you any damn space. You try and go to the bathroom, she's beating on the door. You gonna let me in? No. I would like to piss by myself. Can I have this time to myself? Sometimes I like to pee and think. It's like one of my few moments alone. Norman Al Mann for the 10. What do you think are the best, worst, and most overrated mobile suits? Oh, man. That's a good question, but I don't know if people have time for it. I love the sleek design of Sinanju. I'm kind of biased, I guess. Like almost everything on Gundam Unicorn is peak, in my opinion, as the kids say. I love the new Gundam. Even the high new Gundam was a cool upgrade. Sasabi. I was never into the Nightingale. Let's see what else is overrated. You know what? Everything in Witcher Mercury kind of sucked ass. If you want the word, I would say that. I didn't watch G-Quox, what type of name is G-Quox anyway? That's like one of the few weird Gundam names I could actually pronounce because it's just so absurd. Now Twitter's like, would you like to follow Emaru? You know, I kind of like love and dislike Gundam Wing at the same time because like when I was a kid, I thought Gundam Wing was peak, but now that I'm older, I see all the plot holes and shit with Gundam Wing. But they did have some good designs. Damn, dude. You know, maybe I'm going to say this is going to piss off China. The Freedom Gundam is overrated because like Bandai puts that in everything. Oh my God. Freedom all the time, dude. There's so many versions of the Freedom Gundam. It's nuts. It is nuts. But I guess Freedom makes some money. So we'll go with that for now. I'll be controversial. Gitsaberry for the 10. Yo, Gundam, tried doing DSP research on my own for 12 hours. All I got was a migraine. Can I have 2 shots of common sense and 3 rum and cokes? Hold the coke. Yeah. What if I told you I have a Google Doc that I'm working on for a DSP video that I've been working on and off for the past like year or so. Ever since he like called me a pussy with what do you call it, with Kino Casino or whatever, right? Ever since then, I was like, okay, asshole. I was nice to you. I didn't make a video on you for years. Now I'm gonna come and try and chew your arm off. The opening sequence, I would say, is probably an hour long for the side scroller thing, because it's 5 hours of bullshit from Phil. So trying to break down 5 hours of Phil's bullshit, I'm barely 20 or 30 minutes in, and it's turned into an hour. It's nuts. If I ever finish this, it's probably going to be 3 or 4 hours. 3 or 4 hours. And all the research to find all this bullshit on this guy. Oh my God, it's fucking hard. It's probably why, like, I got to be real. I've been kind of avoiding Phil's like stuff on him because I'm burnt out on Phil. He just sucks so bad. He's so terrible. Dusk for the 10. Wish me luck. Customs decided to withhold a big endowment anime girl statue. If they start asking questions, I think I'll have to flee from the hood for my own safety. My street cred ain't gonna survive. I thought hoodweeds love this. How are they gonna find out? Unless like they work for the post office. I would think the worst case, you probably have to pay them. They like hit you with a tariff. So did you ship it by air or sea? If you ship by sea, ironically, you get away with a whole lot more. I don't even know why. So if you like buying weeb shit, ship it water. It may take 40 to 70 days, but you usually skirt tariffs and all the other bullshit. What did you get? Like, you may as well tell me. What did you buy? Is it a Fuda? He's right. Yeah, if it's a Fuda, dude, it would definitely change my opinion. Like, real talk. If that's a chick with a dick, you're out of here, bro. We're going to ban you. I'll watch it, finish it. You move. How dare you? Do you know how much energy that takes, bro? It sucks. Phil blows. Have you tried watching this motherfucker unfiltered? I will show you right now. We're going to find Phil. Unfiltered Phil. Because he decided to call me a mook and tell me to watch more Phil. Oh, my sweet Lord. This is going to suck, dude. Of course he's live now. Get that chat the fuck out of here. I'm not reading Phil's chat. Get it out of here. It is whatever. We'll see Phil's chat. This is what you got to go through. Gotcha. All right. Are we good? What do you think, guys? Let's just get
all my time into Street Fighter 6 and I dropped to Tekken 8. I do like Tekken 8. I don't think I would get back into it at this point. I'd be years behind. Okay. But outside of that, when you take a look at
someone in chat's like, no, dude, like, I've sat through hours of this to find the little clips I need to like prove a point or show where he's lying. And I'm still so far from being done that just thinking about it, I feel like I could puke. Ugh, get this out of here. No brainer for the 5. Drake makes Gundam not want to sing. His vocals put Gundams to shame. Drake got 1 billion streams. King of both rap and R&B. OVA for life. Thank you, no brainer. Thank you for the 5. I think that was Drake. Mac for the 2. A PSA to the I can change her crowd. True. You know, to the I can change her thing. What I've noticed in my life, whenever I thought I could change a chick or help her not be stupid, I always failed. And then the next guy she hooked up with, she changed for. Like, she'd do a total 180. But I have never seen any of those relationships work. You will watch that chick crash and burn till she's like kissing the old age home in the face. Then she'll like settle down for a minute. But then again, I've watched TikToks of these chicks in their 50s and 60s, and they're like, I just got divorced and I found myself again and I'm dating. I'm like, girl, you are fucking dumb. You are nuts. What's this? Oh, well, I'm trying to do something about it. Anis just sent me a text message. Like, I'm trying to do something about it. If you see us say this, I'm trying. But I don't know what I can do about that situation. Snoop Diz for the 5. Stay strong, everyone. Like I saw on a post, I used to be young and poor, but after years of hard work, I am no longer young. That is like one of the realest statements ever. Malachite has been a member for 9 months. We're all going through it. Keep your head up, Papa Gunham. That is true. We're all crashing and burning. Myron for the 2. Gunham needs to take notes from Drake. Aura is fire. I'll work on it. Cat Williams is here for 2. Drake has street cred. Enough said. What the? I don't want to hear it, Cat. I saw a 15-year-old choke you out. Garrus for the 2. If you could say what sort of business Cecil had. You know, I can't remember what the fuck Cecil did. He never really explained, or maybe he did, but I forgot. It was his birthday, by the way. What did Cecil do? All I know is Cecil did something. He was successful. And then he like helped his wife start doing some stuff in real estate. Then she like made a lot of money and left him and took everything from him. The fact that Cecil's still alive is crazy. Wait, what? Drake lets a grown man piss on his leg and did nothing about it. What? I'm now getting hood culture. Like, what's next? Oh my God. Should I play like The Heart by that black guy whose name I can't remember, who's fighting with Drake too? Roadkill for the 5. Novel Horizon is a figure company that specializes in VTubers. They recently announced that they're going bankrupt. Figures and prints files owned by, oh shit. You know what went wrong, Roadkill? They didn't make a figure of me. That's what was needed. I bet every figure they made was of a female VTuber, but not a single male one. In fact, VTubing has men pretending to be women, and everyone's fine with it. Junkie returns to the 5. Criticizing corporations does not make someone a communist. Arcane capitalism is not the answer. Corporations do need some limits. So that's obvious. Of course, corporations need limits now more so than ever. Dust the 13th for the 5. Gemma from Monster Hunters Wild with an alternative outfit included. I'm looking that up right now. Get out of here, Phil. You suck. You're not allowed to fill me in. I'm wondering if it's like a hot one. Oh, the blonde chick. Does she like wear something hot? And these are like 3D prints. I don't know. I said pants. Come on. What company did it, my dude? I'm going to have to ask you that. I'm going to check the chat real quick. Grindex for the 5. Have you ever seen the YouTube video called Jesse Jackson on Inner City Crime? No, I have not. Was this like figure made by like Prime 1? Is it like one of those Chinese figures that like you switch out the body and her boobs are out? You know, let's see what Jesse Jackson's up to then, because I can't find the right one. There's tons of figures of this chick. Okay.
You can win a Lamborghini souped up.
Get this Tony Hawk shit out of here.
Recently, there was a big deal made out of the fact that you had commented, you were walking down the street, and you were relieved when you looked around and you discovered that the gentlemen that were walking behind you were not black. And it seems to me that a lot of conservatives on TV have tried to get a lot of mileage out of that.
Trying to exploit it. I live in the heart of the ghetto. I don't live on the fringes of town. 4 people are killed on my block in a year. That killing is unacceptable. It has to stop. Young man shot to death 10 yards in front of my wife's face. A triple homicide just 30 yards down from my house. And so there is a fear factor. That's why people got houses are turned into cages. We should be able to walk our streets and sit on our porches and walk to our stores without fear of being robbed by a neighbor. We have the burden of an ethical obligation. And I think one of the key dimensions of the Marion Barry victory was young America turning a light of hope on and hopefully a light of dope off.
Oh, there's so much irony here. Because I know Mayor Marion Barry. I know of him because he got caught doing crack and having sex with prostitutes. That's the only reason why I know that dude's name, because I thought it was the funniest shit ever as a kid. I was like, that's funny.
If we go from dope to hope,
if
we go from cynical withdrawal and finger pointing to using the power of our vote and our mind and our character, we in fact can make America better.
That is so wild, bro. That is so fucking wild. Dope to hope with Marion Barry. Oh my God. No wonder that shit was so funny. Oh man. Yeah, that's dark. That's sad, I guess, you know. Let's see if we got any other. Oh, that's all right. I'm gonna have to punish chat for some reason. That's the wrong tab. You will now receive The Rock. Really needs somebody in his corner to tell him fucking no. You hear me, Dwayne Johnson? Someone needs to tell your ass no. If you came to me and said, Gundam, I'm doing a country album, you play the show, I go, no, you don't need to do this. You've done enough. Aren't you in Jumanji too, my guy? Like, you ever thought of sitting the fuck down for 5 seconds and thinking before doing some shit? How about you thought of, why did you do the DCU and fuck up Black Bolt? Gundo, you're a better singer than this. No offense. Well, I know that. No offense taken. Good Lord.
The watch looks good with the pants too. No offense.
What do you mean, no offense?
What do you mean?
The fuck does he mean? What do you mean, no offense?
Jesus Christ. Do this no more. That's actually bad. Somebody teach this motherfucker tone, please. Tone. I want to I play isolated vocals from music. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this because YouTube is so lame and gay. Yeah. Cut this shit out.
I'm gonna have myself.
Let's get to where Freddie kills it.
Yeah. Having a good time. I don't want to stop at all. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da.
What a beautiful falsetto. Beautiful. Good Lord. What it must have been like to be in the recording session to hear fucking Freddie hit those like ending. Ooh, yeah. And you're just like, Freddie Mercury. Freddie. That's a cut print. It's a rap. In fucking 2026, we're listening to The Rock sing. I'm fucking tired, dog.
My loves, you're always on.
I wish I had so much money. I could just do whatever I wanted. Oh my God. Terrible. He should be ashamed. He should also be ashamed of his last WWE appearance with Cody Rhodes. No, Fluffy. Fluffy loves The Rock. She can't get enough. Fluffy. I know the neighbor's dog is barking. Come on. Shoot that motherfucker if I could, man. I'm sorry. It's the neighbor's dog. What? That's an
Motherfucking
EDP.
million nigga Ben Shapiro. Listen to him and you'll be great in life. Sneeko, guy is cool as fuck. Sneeko, if you're watching this shit, come on out to Vegas, man. I'll treat you to some fucking tacos. Next up, we got Pearl Davis. Love this hoe because she shits on women and she is a fucking woman. You know what I mean? You're already fucked.
The neighbor's dog going at it again. Picking the worst time. Yes, I know, fluff kittens. You think you're ready for war, but you're little. You small, Fluffy. No, Fluffy. All right, I'm going to have to switch to an audible because this dog thing is screwing up my day.
Why did you go to that location? What did you think was going to happen?
I showed up to that location that day.
Maybe I should watch this. People are telling me I should see. The EDP doc is crazy. Maybe I should see it. Like Tactone or Tacton. That's it. Tac was telling me I should see it. So maybe I just will. I'll play this for the time being while I look for it.
Meet up with an underage girl. You know what I mean? And
is my mic on? Damn
I
it.
guess you can say trying to have sex. I don't know. I mean, whatever.
You trying to have sex with a 13-year-old girl?
For the most part, yep. People have a tendency of doing this, I feel like, because they enjoy the innocence and having control of somebody, you know?
Sounds like that's what you wanted to do.
Right.
Nobody your age you could have hung out with.
No.
No women your age you could date. You had to pick on a 13-year-old girl.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh my God, babe, it's a playful spank, you say. When I spank you, it's supposed to be sexy, LOL. If anything, I just bend you over and kiss your ass. Yes, well,
Whoa.
maybe, but only if you're a good girl.
Like I'm listening to this loud ass dog over here bark, not Fluffy like the neighbor's
What do you
dog.
think you're trying to do?
Well, it sounds like you're trying.
No, stop. Get out of here, Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen, please. I just mute this shit. There we go. All right, let's see this doc. Everybody says I need to watch it. Wait, that's just a trailer. Motherfucker. I could throw somebody to a wall. Wait, where the fuck is this trash movie? All right, here we go. Let's just get into hell.
To take away and come away with, I am not what the fuck they say that I am. I'm a strong ass motherfucking soldier. And none of you fucking faggots can break my ass because I'm still standing, bitch.
If you have
I'm already demonetized. Echo? For real? There's no way it's an echo. I have headphones on, bro.
got problems, I feel bad for your son. I got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one.
Shit, little young ass high school motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
What?
Little fucking fags and shit.
What?
I mean, let's be fucking real. Like, you know, like people, you know, guys, you know, they think about, you know, fucking the shit out of a 15-year-old.
What? Who fucking recommended this in chat? I forgot who recommended. You're getting banned, bro. Bro. This is beyond nuts. This is crazy squared. How is this up on YouTube with ads?
16-year-old. Oh, man.
Let me get through super chats real quick. Darren Lacey for the 5. I say in my best Paul Mooney voice, Gunham is the Beagle boss of YouTube, both in height and popularity. The Bagel boss. I don't know why I said Beagle. You're fucking banned. That's all there is to it. False avatar for that 7. You love the Chance Wilkins body cam. William Glory Hole is a decent channel for goblin hunting. William Glory Hole. Is that the name of the channel? Drake is better than Freddie. And Michael, what? Oh, you're banned. Do you know? No, I said he's fucking banned. There's a ban button, dude. You're gone. You're gone for life. Snoop Diz for the 5. My new favorite figure is Sitting Chung-Li from Max Factory. Done by Akira Yoshida, probably. The original illustrator for Street Fighter. It was a must buy. Dude, I got a better one. Maybe I'll post it on Twitter. The Gateful for the 5. Hey, yo, just saw you on Side Scrollers with Tone. Tech Tone. Fuck it. That's it. He's Tack now. That's how it is. You should see if you get on his podcast. Did he offer? Rock singing was not on my bingo card. I think we talked about me being on a podcast or something like months ago, but it hasn't happened yet. I did like if somebody goes, "You want to show up?" I go, "Sure." And then if they like send me a link to show up, I show up. Dark Link for the 5. Can we get more Phil? I just got the notification you're live. Going, Dark Link, why is it always Phil with you? We're on EDP today, even though the first 10 seconds is nuts. Devastator for the 10. Would Chipper go Burr? How is EDP not in jail?
Oh man, that bitch walking down the street. She's in high school. She's hot as fuck. You know what I mean? Now, mind you, my shit gets put out there. You feel me?
No, dude. No one's like this. Bro, this is nuts. DSP, like not doing my camera broke. DSP not doing a cameo or not work with Mike Klum was like the biggest fumble ever because I was going to be in the documentary. Could you imagine me riding around on a motorcycle, like just talking about Phil? It's like a cut.
Let's not get the game fucked up. Just because I think a certain way doesn't mean other people don't think the same way that I think. You know, motherfuckers just don't know who you are, and your fucking ass just ain't getting exposed on the internet. You know.
This is literally like Predator shit, bro. This is Predator shit. I've never paid EDP any attention before. This is crazy.
Every day, there's a new person that gets exposed for some type of sexual contact with a minor. Whenever it happens, we're all like, oh, what was he thinking? Why would he do that? But you never hear why. They never say why.
Oh, shit. They put Dr. Disrespect in here. James Charles. I don't know everybody else. Oh, that chick. That one. The one who's unfunny. And they gave her a Netflix show. She got like called out for. Oh, is that the dude who used to be Mr. Beast's friend that became a
don't say anything
woman?
Or they disappear or they act like it didn't happen. And so as uncomfortable and fucked up as this documentary is,
who's that?
It actually answers that question.
Like he went to that place to have sex with a 13-year-old.
Oh, I'm going to get completely my head cut off on YouTube for this, dude. Thanks a lot, Moist.
Definitely viewer discretion is advised. Dude's a perverted dude.
Viewer discretion advised
He
needs to
sent
be
me
the beginning.
videos of him masturbating.
No way.
So what advice would I give to EDP 445? And I'm sure you're going to be watching, sir. And I would tell you this if you were in my office. You need to stop doing this documentary.
Indicted him on sexual assault of a minor. Why do you think you wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old?
I mean, the reason why I wanted to have sex with a 13-year-old is already fucking clear.
Somebody wrote he just wanted cupcakes, bro. This is nuts. Isn't this admitting it? He's admitted it at this point. Gonna getting bad if he watches this. Dude, this is way worse than what people told me it was going to be like. I thought it was just going to be funny. This is crazy. Heavily just for the 5. You skipped the bullshit stat in the doc about 1.5 and 6 minutes. Dude, I'm not even bothering going back. I'm not going back. We're only going forward if I keep going. I am actually shocked by this shit. This makes Boogie look like a good person. Lulu for the 2. Oh no, EDP dragging poor Hugo Levy into his BS. Folk Google for the 2. People seem too comfortable revealing their IDs nowadays. Dude, I don't know how like the law on this works, but if he's admitting to all of this, doesn't that mean you get arrested now? Like, what the fuck? The Deep for the 5. Crazy thing about Freddie Mercury, he never fixed his overbite because he was afraid any kind of dental work would affect his singing. I knew you were going to say that. That is a very big Freddie Mercury thing that all the fans know. Did you know his real name is Farouk Balsara? You probably do. Dust the 13th for 2. Hun Dayan Studio 1/4 scale. Okay. I'll play EDP while I look this up.
Fucking a bitch's innocence away, you know?
What?
Is EDP 445?
Where's the where's the pause button?
He is.
Somebody
I don't
stop.
give a fuck if you're a minor. I don't give
Bro.
a fuck. Oh, well, she's just a girl.
No.
You can't be doing that shit.
Jesus Christ. Why did I tab out to look for this speaker, bro? I like closed the wrong thing. I was over here just pressing buttons, dude. I'm just like, I need a break real quick. There's no way I can like watch this on YouTube. Like X, yeah. Kick, etc. Here we go. This is it. This doesn't feel too spicy to me. Wait, I better like look for. Oh crap! My avatar broke. Hold on, I'm gonna look real quick first to make sure titties don't pop out. You know. Let's see. I don't see any nips. You know, I don't know. At least like it's under 1K, because I don't feel that it's. They did give her really nice hips, very accentuated. She looks kind of like really fit with some mega hippage. This isn't too spicy. I don't see this like creating any issues for you in the hood. You probably get issues because she isn't half naked. That's just me. Or like doing some sort of lewd thing. I'm a pervert. Well, I guess I can't even call myself a pervert now anymore. Dudes like EDP out there make me look like a respectable citizen now. My thing is broken, bro. It's broken. It's done. Oh, okay, where am I at? I'm just like clicking like a madman.
Doing this documentary.
On sexual assault of a minor. Why do you think you wanted to have sex with a 13?
Password. I'm not listening to that again.
This guy EDP.
Ain't that pussy? Boom, fucking fine!
Am I a pedophile? Fuck no. You answer me a 14-year-old. I want to take full responsibility for my actions and for words. 2 years ago you were called kiss my ass. And
I would say EDP is completely innocent.
He's a genuine, great guy. He really is.
The dude just said all this wild shit 5 seconds ago. Congrats for 2. There are V2 players more sane than him? I would say that would be me. Mac for the 2. Easy. Live in areas where you never get arrested. That works. Fuck over 2. Don't watch anymore. You're getting on some lists. What I am? Dynamodel for 2 for fluffy snacks. I just saw some other dude watch this crap and he got 500 views. By the way, Fluffy will get the snacks Dynamodel.
All right. So, again, what brings you out here today?
well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake.
Bro. That is actually very true. Joe Darkness, I'm already dead in the water. I say we make him fight Boogie. He would win. D Gray Man for the 5. Gundo, things are so bad that we don't need Batman. We need Conrad Kurz, the Night Hunt. No, Conrad Kurz would kill us all. It would be the end of us all.
Correct.
The following contains highly disturbing material. All right, anything too crazy again, and I'm out.
Honestly, say I have not talked to a single fucking minor on any social media platforms. I have 2 great paying, well-loving jobs. My health is, pretty fucked up, but I'm doing whatever I can.
He's probably going to die long before they put him in jail, realistically. Darren Lacey for the 5. How come I get the idea that if a Girl Scout knocked on his door, it's going to be like a trapdoor spider snatched some... That would require too much work from him. Come on now, bro. DS Pikachu, I love your channel. Has gifted 10 no refund memberships. Oh, thank you. DS Pikachu does a Phil channel if you ever want some like Phil stuff cut down without having to actually watch Phil. Thank you for your service.
To try to, take care of myself, and the only thing that we can continue doing is continue to try to push forward.
He's out of breath with the thought.
In this documentary, we show blatant proof and evidence of you committing multiple
Gundo needs to do the whole
crimes
video. Come on now.
against children.
What?
What do you have to say to that?
Plead the fifth.
He fucking Fauci'd us. And then he gives a smile afterwards, dude. Bro. Cake stream only. That might be the only way I can do it. The second he gets nutty again, I'm pulling the ripcord, dude. Part 1, the making of a monster. Why can't I just watch anime?
I was born in Los Angeles, California, in Compton Hospital. My childhood was pretty great. I had 2 great, loving, caring parents. So my first ever Eagles game was November 30th, 1997. What really made me fall
Would I
in
ever
love
collaborate
with
with you? Out your fucking
was
mind.
actually
No,
the logo
Dark
on the
Links.
helmet
You're
and
banned.
How pissed off the actual logo looked.
Oh my!
And
I didn't even mean to pull that up.
Like, fuck it, that's the team that I'm going to follow. My favorite memory as a kid growing up was Monday nights. Me and my sister.
I genuinely think EDP will probably die before anything happens to him. The fact that he's not in jail after admitting all this, it's just crazy. Nothing makes sense anymore. Even your local pedophile can avoid jail time.
Would do our homework, and then at around 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock, we would get ready to watch Monday Night Raw is War, like fucking wrestling and shit. You know what I mean?
Of course, he's into wrestling.
But yeah, we had a great time growing up. So my favorite memory growing up was probably just getting ready to watch wrestling.
Could you imagine, like, you're an actor and they're like, okay, we're gonna give you a role in a documentary. Sweet. We need you to play a young pedophile. Like, what the fuck?
What I loved most about wrestling growing up was I love the bad guys.
He's crying over wrestling?
Wrestler growing up, I would probably have to say was like
Triple H.
You know what I mean? Because
he was a piece of shit.
A fucking piece of shit. Like, he did what the fuck he had to do to get to the top, and he didn't give a damn who he fucked over. He didn't give a damn how you felt about him. Like, take a hammer, bash your fucking brains out.
I wonder how Triple H feels about this. Can I because someone asked Triple H, has he seen this documentary and how he feels about inspiring EDP in life? Mac for the 2. You got DAs who refuse to prosecute anybody. You got a point there, especially in New York.
Cool, fuck it. Take his title and leave.
Oh, we're going to get hit for this.
Guys, after a while, the whole, typical bullshit where it's like, come out and save the day, nobody gives a fuck about that shit. You know what I mean? Like, we want to see like some villains. I really connected with the villain.
Bro, EDP from the beginning was a villain. Like, this is just nuts. He's like, I don't want to see a guy do something good. I just want to see horrible people win. Darish taking notes. Bro. It's too bad Mike Klum didn't do the DSP documentary. The Darish, or is it Derek? I don't know how the fuck you pronounce his fucking name. Could you imagine, like, that section of DSPs like Doc? That would be so bad for him. Ric Flair.
Because they just did a lot of foul and fucked
Oh,
up
God, no,
shit.
Frit crossover. Did we do one
You
recently?
wouldn't have a storyline for me.
Dude, I don't even know where the fuck Frit is. Like, sometimes Fritanka pops up and he messages me. He's like, oh, Gundam, I'm so high. and then I made some music. I bet I could play some of Fritanga's music. I'm gonna do it right now. Like, I don't know if you guys have heard Fritanga making, like, he's getting into parody music, I think. Like, if you steal this. A lot of build up. Wait, people like, no? It's a song about smelling your dirty fingers. He got high and he sent this shit to me. And I'm just like, I of course, being a responsible adult, I go to Fritanga. What you need to do is cover Hall & Oates. You know, your kiss is on my lips, but change the lyrics to your piss. Your piss is on my lips. Your piss is on my lips for the best things in life. You know, like, do that. He hasn't done it yet. I think that's a hit.
I just felt like, you know, the villain was more important.
Mucus on my lips, that too.
The fucking hero, basically, you know what I mean?
Great, now I'm going to be thinking about Smell My Fingers for like the next day.
So in high school, I tried to talk to girls here and there, but it just wasn't fucking working. More specifically, I tried talking to Martha. She basically led me the fuck on. She let me hug her. She even held hands with me. Low key, she was talking to somebody else. When she broke it off with me, I was so hurt. I went home. I ran up the stairs.
Oh shit! We got like this music in the background. Damn.
Head in my fucking pillow. I was legitimately fucking hurt. Like I felt crushed inside, you know? With Martha, it basically showed me women ain't shit and they will play you. They will fuck you over. It won't even fucking think twice about it. Finishing up high school, my mind's...
So basically, everything came to a catalyst at high school because one chick fucked him over. And now he became a PDF file. That's kind of like his origin story. I love Triple H. Then in high school, a girl wouldn't touch my dick. She touched somebody else's dick. I went crazy. I went full villain.
That with women was, all right, cool, fuck them. Who gives a shit? Shit, after high school, I got this job working at Walmart. Got fired within a month. Then the YouTube channel happened.
Oh, boy.
I remember sitting down one day and I wanted to
This
make
black kid playing EDP young. He's really selling it.
YouTube name. And so I'm just
Goals for the what?
A porn-related
goals for today. Watch porn, make a YouTube channel, eat Chipotle. Bro.
YouTube name. And so I'm just sitting there. I literally just got off a fucking Pornhub. I swear to God.
I'm not surprised.
I went on YouTube. I clicked on create an account and it said, what do you want your username to be? And I'm like,
man.
I typed in eat that pussy, right? And I was like, well, I gotta come up with some type of numbers, you know what I mean? At first I started, you know, eat that pussy 555. Doesn't fucking sound right. Sounds fucking stupid, you know what I mean? Eat that pussy 926. I'm just like, nah, it's fucking dumb. I got up, I went to go weigh myself. At that current time, I was 445 pounds. And I'm like, there it is. Eat that pussy 445.
This is like his villain origin story, and it's so fucking retarded. It's like, this dude had nothing on the ball, dog. He finishes watching porn. He's like, yeah, they just ate some pussy. and I'm 445 pounds, and he's acting like Eureka. E equals MC eat the pussy.
All of my anger leading back from middle school.
I got to give it to Mike Klum, dude. He literally edited this shit like it was a Marvel movie, bro. I'm going to like DM him.
High school, getting rejected by women. It just came the fuck out in that one goddamn video. I was
He's Compton Doom. You're right. He does wear green. He gets what he eats. Cookies?
Once I started uploading more, and people started sharing my videos a lot more, this shit blew up. From that point on, my subscribers just started increasing and increasing and increasing, and before you knew it, I had close to 4 million subscribers.
Look at what YouTube used to be like, bro. Literally, this motherfucker could hit millions of subscribers. Then YouTube found out that sometimes the wrong people made it to the top, and they overcorrected and killed a motherfucker like me. I cannot believe this shit. Whoever did this shit needs to be arrested. They're terrorists. They should be in a cell with EDP.
For the first time in my life, I felt a sense of accomplishment. You know what I mean? It was a great
I
feeling.
agree.
It was really amazing.
Thanos Susan. It's true.
Yeah, so I mean, at the
it's the end for me, PS
even
Pikachu.
at the peak of my YouTube channel, I was still a virgin.
See, I told you, all these dudes that pop off online, they're all virgins. Every last one of them. Because you see how they react the second they get a crumb of pussy. What did he do with the money, too? He was big back when YouTube paid you per view. How the fuck is he broke?
You know, I didn't have any self-confidence.
Just got to simplify your goals like EDP. Thank you. You're banned, Matt.
It's like you come home to all this shit, man. You got a nice ass fucking Acura MDX up in the parking lot.
Bruh, YouTube back in the day had straight up snuff Tims from terrorist and cartel. Bro. Jesus Christ.
Brand new 2021 Hyundai Elantra, nice ass house. You got fucking over 100.
I've been a Rumble for like a year or two, dude.
Bank. No pussy at all.
You ever thought of losing weight?
Calling 1-800 phone sex lines and shit.
Bro, what?
Had all this fucking money and still couldn't get a fucking girlfriend. That shit was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Gets a berry for the 2. You just want Frit blacklisted. Like, what? Why would Frit be blacklisted? Frit right now, thank God for what do they call them? The hype points. It's really helped Frit's channel. I wish I could use them. Darkly for the 10. I love listening to your VODs at work. They keep me entertained at the warehouse I work at. Today's VOD is ridiculous. Gets a berry. I knew a guy who got a job at Walmart, dated a coworker 2 weeks of knowing her, then moved in with her after just a month. She lived with her dad still. After a fight, he lived in a hotel, broke up with her. Well, he's living life like it's golden.
At that point in time, I didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? At that point in time, I was willing to do whatever the fuck I had to do to get some sort of attention. And right then and there, you fucked up because now something bad is about to happen. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. All of EDP's troubles stem from not being able to get laid. D'Angelo said 5. God bless you, D'Angelo. I love your music.
Hey, baby, let me give you a call back. I'm making a video, all right? All right, love you.
My name is Johnny Rodriguez, aka Cold Raven, or some people know me as Cold Raven's Nest. Sadly, still a YouTuber.
I know that feeling.
He is a chocolate hippopotamus, and I like to split his fucking skull. I've been having these feelings for quite some time because he's a manipulative, lying, pretentious, disingenuous, flip-flopping piece of shit. He has no balls.
So this means that you're guilty as fuck, homie. You're guilty as
So inside my first video, I came out with just accusations. In the second video, I showed dead proof evidence.
So what is this, man? Come on, ED Pedo 445. I thought you said you're not a pedo, right?
Of him texting 2 to 3 girls, cute, calling them sexy. More girls started coming.
It just sort of like hit me. EDP has all this money, well, had the money. Why didn't he just go to like Vegas and have sex with the hookers at the Bunny Ranch?
Yeah, and started texting me like, hey, he was also texting me this inappropriate stuff. So I looked at his followers list, right? He had around 300 to 400
I night
accounts
call
he
for
was
the 10.
following.
This dude almost went David Goggins route, except he misrepresented, embraced the suck, and prioritized watch porn as a mission objective. Jesus Christ. It's kind of nuts. He became super porn-brained. Vectrum sent 5. On that subject, Gundam, you maybe I can pull it up here if I press the button. And no. Damn it. All right, Vectrum, I don't have the rest of your message. K to the Swiss for another 10. Holy Christ, they put cats on R9's R6. Yes, they did. A big catalytic, some bullshit that was supposed to be.
Problem with that is around 120 to 130 of these accounts.
Thank you for the 10.
13-year-olds.
What?
14-year-olds. I knew at this point it was just out of my hands. This is not my expertise. There's only so much I can show. So I need to take it to the next level. And out there, you got a lot of these guys who catch predators online. And there was one guy I've been watching for years who's really, really, really good at it. I reached out to him. His name is Alex Rosen.
My name's Alex Rosen, and I'm the head of Predator Poachers, and we catch online child predators.
Oh, man, I hope I don't get flagged for that one.
Well, Cold Raven basically was sounding the alarms before I even knew about any of this with the EDP. And at first, to be truthful, I didn't want to believe it. I was just like, oh, EDP's an incel, this and that. But, you know, seeing the evidence, it was very blatant that he was not only just following underage kids, he was hitting on them in the comments. And obviously, I'm sure he was trying to DM them as well. So that gave us reason to throw an account his way and to follow him. And in our profile, we had that we were 13 years old. We reach out to him. We just say, hi, I'm a big fan. And he says,
hey,
please, God, don't write something crazy.
Just found your YouTube channel. Why are you so funny?
Because I keep it real on these faggots. That's why.
And
spit and straight game
there. And then 2 days later, he messages us again, completely out of the blue, and picks up the conversation.
LOL. What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm 13. I don't know if I told you.
That makes up you and about 99% of my no pussy getting fucking faggot fan base.
What the fuck? I'm so... What the fuck type of conversation is this, dog? This dude's retarded. He's literally got autism. No wonder you get getting bitches.
Yeah, he starts off very cordial, and then he slowly starts a grooming process.
Can I tell you a secret? Promise not to tell.
Yeah, sure.
I always wanted to get to know someone young. A little cutie like yourself.
Oh my God.
And then it kind of goes to sexual stuff.
Don't do it.
Wish I could hug you to warm you up.
When and where?
Someday soon at the park. Or wherever you're comfy with.
And then eventually he's just full on soliciting sex.
Would you want to do anything else?
You mean like sex or something?
Maybe. Would that be bad?
We can, but only when you're ready.
Hanging out, chilling, you know, just got done doing some cameos, bullshitting, shooting shit, watching TV or whatever. And I get this random ass fucking message by some chick that goes by the name of Sophie Smith. God. She said that my videos were really funny. Said that she loves my fucking content, you know, all this shit, you know. Yeah, so it was about a month in when things started getting sexual.
Oh my God.
Listen, I know your body is growing and you're starting to
Oh my God. This just gets worse and worse. I'm going to be flagged for tits. Hold on, I can't even see that message. At least it's realistic how he always eats. True. Mike Klum really went to town on this.
Why did I respond to a 13-year-old? Desperation, isolation, loneliness. It's boring as fuck. You have nothing going on. You don't even know how to talk to a fucking girl.
Yeah, how about like some self-improvement, dude? I don't know. You got nothing going on. You got money. You couldn't fucking pay for a gym membership or get a personal trainer and turn your life around. Instead, you're messaging 13-year-olds and calling everybody a faggot. Oh, crap! Damn it! That's it. I'm done with this stream.
You need some sort of excitement in your fucking
Ah,
life.
Christ, I forgot I was on this
Fucking
shit.
along with it.
I am banned. It's over for me.
Cute.
God damn it.
Jerking off.
Ooh, that's hot. Can I see?
What? Dude, what? Ah, where's the off button? I'm looking at a fat naked man at this point. Nobody said to be a fat naked dude. Yeah, I'm going to be banned on Twitch. That's for sure. Like if they get me for EDP, they get me for this. But if I get banned on Twitch, I'm totally going to like crash out. I'm going to like use it as a way to complain. I shouldn't be watching this.
Sexual pictures to a 13-year-old. I was fucking lonely and just not getting any fucking action, not getting fucking laid, not having the confidence to talk to a girl.
You're
of
right.
my
It's time for me
age.
to get off of this. I'm only going to say something real, forgetting that I'm on the other two gay platforms. Oh well. Guess that's the end of the stream for all extensive purposes, unless like I run in there and start editing shit, but I'll probably just let Twitch ban me for a week or two. Anus is like in another country right now, bro. Ugh. Damn it, EDP, you got me in trouble again. I finally find out about this guy and I screw up. Oh well. Let's see what else have I got on the docket for nuttiness. Can I play the X-Men movie? Wait, what's this? Asmund, Smug, Elena. Now Gundam's turn. Ah, man. Bad things come in threes. It doesn't matter. Twitch didn't even pay me, really. I get banned on Twitch. It's no big deal. He couldn't pay for a lipos. Dude, you're fucking right. Like, he had the money to literally change his life, and he just did the same shit over and over again. And then became a weird PDF file. No cuffers. It's high. How are you? That one I don't get. Dark. 7 Rink, I believe. 37 has become a member. Thank you. I won't be here much longer. Commander CQC. So Gunham, ready to open that motorcycle garage in Vegas? I think that's the end after this. It probably is. Sheen R91 for the 5. He couldn't pay for life. Oh, we just did that one. Oh. Dat Cash Moto for the 5. Thank you so much, sir. These are some juicy tips.
A nice juicy tip. Send it right now through the PayPal link. A nice juicy tip. Send me a juicy tip. Let's hit the goal. Right?
All right. I'll have to like fix the stream around 1:35. Gotta write this down. 1:35 to 1:39. Quickly, people keep tipping so you can never leave. Dude, they're gonna like delete the stream. Aid. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be doing something important in, I was gonna say California, Canada? For God's sakes. Oh, did Fluffy take a fart? I feel like it just took a bite of shit. Let's see. I gotta find something normal. Oh, that's right. There's a lot more normal things that I could have been looking at. I'll probably watch that documentary later. Where is it? 100 billion tabs. I really want to keep watching because it got kind of like pulled into the madness. Let's see. Kirsha got an anime. I'm pretty sure This might get flagged for AI.
I am a woman! Say, I am a woman!
Should have left me alone, bitch.
No, I won't give you the satisfaction.
What? Uh-oh.
You drove.
Oh, no. 2 in a row. Oh, man. Let me write down this timestamp. Delete part at 1:40. Oh, fuck.
A trans woman to unalive herself! Just wait until Gamer Serves hears about this!
I love the AI music trying to recreate Naruto.
Give up, Tard. You're only making things worse for yourself.
I'd gladly ruin my life to destroy you, not see. Go, Aussie homo! I'm Alexis Kunzet. I'm just a weird fish out of water, but there's no way I'm weirder than a transphobe.
I'm glad you came out of the closet.
You asked for it, not see. Gay beat tweet a touch of cancelling. Your career's over, not see. Not bad. Not good enough. You leave me no choice. It's time I show you my ultimate attack. Hidden technique. Massive ratio of 50,000 IoT devices. Now you know just how many transgender refrigerators hate you.
Now it's my turn, homo. Forbidden technique!
It's taking AI a while to get, the fight scenes right. I'm waiting for this really cool forbidden technique, and it's just a lot of darting at him.
Pathetic. Don't come back this time, Bint.
Wait! I won't be here when you get out, babe.
Disgusting.
Good old-fashioned entertainment for the children. Okay, let me see what else have I got going on here. Oof. I don't know if I could do this one. I don't know if I could do this one. I'd probably get in trouble.
I just want people to like me. They don't because I'm trans. I don't want to be a political statement. I am because I'm trans. I just wish I was born at the sixth woman. I can't because I was born at the fucking bed. And I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it so fucking much. I fucking hate it so
I think this is about all I can think of that. What the fuck in all is holy is this monstrosity? It's art, Danny. That's what you just got. You got a face full of art. Honestly, I don't know what to make of that, to be real with you. I don't know. My brain is kind of fried from everything I've taken in so far. It's just a lot of madness going on. I think I shouldn't have watched EDP because now I've got all this insanity in my brains and I moved to this.
and pain and grief, body electrochemical sludge in your throat. You fucking reprobate. You disgust me. You are a hero of this world. I am the villain of this world. Eat shit.
So what I think happened here was that this person was casting spells on, I guess, this dude here who had a sign that would get me in trouble with YouTube. I don't fucking know. I'm like just going through the crazy shit that's in my file for a moment as I try to scramble to think of what is. No, I think I should just get out of this file. This file's bad. This file is nothing but sheer insanity. It's like stuff I probably is going to talk about, but I never got around to it. Like, I guess there was this big thing going on. Why is everybody in wheelchairs? Ooh, these are some ugly fucking people, dude. If I look like that, you know, I would probably not expose myself to other human beings. Like, realistically, I just go, you know what? Nobody needs to see all this. Nobody needs to be a part of this. I don't need to represent myself. I don't need to show myself off because they're cripple maxing. No, they're trans, you fucking bigot. And they just happen to be crippled. 9/11 of those people can walk. 9 out of 11? Wait, what? Oh, my God. I don't even know what I'm watching anymore. I was like, let me find something interesting to go through. No. Elliot Page wants to invite you to watch a documentary about gay and transgendered animals. What?
Good morning. Well, from where I am, and hello to everyone. I just wanted to let you know that starting tomorrow in New York City at DCTV, the beautiful documentary Second Nature, directed by Drew Denny, will be playing for a week. And yes, I'm an executive producer and was lucky enough to get to narrate it, but even if I had nothing to do with it, I'd be telling you to see it. It is so exceptional in sharing this information that we did not learn in school about gender and sexuality. And then,
yeah, we didn't need to learn that in school, dude. We didn't need to. Before, school was real simple. I go there. It's time for algebra, you know, and then maybe you think about how cute one of the chicks who works at like the trading port is. And you think, oh man, the training port girl. There's this hot Latin girl who worked at this like supermarket called that. She was so hot. Oh my God. Like, if social media was popping off then, like it is now, she probably would have been a huge star. And then you just think, like, that chick is just, she's everything. And then you turn to EDP and you jerk off at home. I didn't need, like, the teacher telling me there's, like, trans squirrels or some shit.
Natural world, and follows Joan Roughgarden, brilliant evolutionary biologist who wrote Evolution's Rainbow, as well as other scientists researching and doing this incredible work and sharing this information. And the doc is not just deeply informative, it's also so funny and warm and inviting.
This is so
expansive.
long. Oh my God. It's the longest 1 minute and 27 seconds of my life. God. Such female energy. No heterosexual man talks about shit like this. No dude is talking to you about anything.
So funny.
But this, like, oh, and your head's waving around. It's all smiles. Oh my God. It was so touching. It was amazing. Look like you're on fucking ketamine or something. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I just got so annoyed. Just get to the fucking point. You want me to watch a documentary on gay animals. How many animals are gay? It can't be that many. Because, like, if animals are that gay, there would be no animals. Let's see what else I could find. Is there anything funny? Nope, not doing that. No, not in the mood for that. Oh, definitely not in the mood for that. Told my coworker, you know what? I don't think we hit today's goal, so people have to be punished with more of this. I told my coworker I did my estrogen shot right before I came in, and she said, "Oh, damn, are there any side effects?" Like, yeah, you grow tits. Uh-oh, what did I press here? Grok image? No, be gone. It's always the ones that got like a jawline that want to transition into chicks. Like, why? Like, just hang it up. You got too much dude juice in you. You know, let it ride. I can't be a bodybuilder. You don't see me subjecting my chat to me lifting weights and then demanding you fuckers see my gains. The Grateful Gamer for 5. It's not too late. Just identify as non-binary. Announce that, and the AI will ignore the gamer words. Watch Dungeon Soup, Chaotic Barbarian. I don't know if I'm going to stick around long enough for that one, but thank you for the 5, dude. Let's try it next time. Remind me for the Dungeon Soups next time. Drake Timbershaffer, too. Nandeyo as heels versus babyface. Like, is that like a Japanese phrase? Let's see. Dynamodel for 2. Here is $2 to never, ever watch EDP again. Dust 13 for the 5. If I wanted to get into model kits and figure painting, where should I start? Well, it depends on what you want to paint. It really depends on that. Like, if you're into miniature figures like Warhammer, you start there. If you're into like Gundam model kits, people say HGs, those are boring. Build a master grade. That's where the fun's at. And then, at least with like miniatures for 40K, you can hand paint. So you don't have to spend that much money, but it's a lot of hand painting and a lot of learning curves. Airbrushing is a lot more fun and easy, in my opinion, but there's a lot more cleanup work and prep and things you have to get. So it's a very loaded question. And you need to make sure that you really dig it, because if you buy all this stuff to build models and you're like, you know what, this kind of sucks ass, then you got all that crap. And it'd be hard. Well, it wouldn't be that hard to sell, but it would probably annoy you, you know? What? Menistopheles for the 50 demands Phil. Let's see what Phil's up to, I guess. For the workout stream. Get those gates. Thank you. God bless you. All right, this is a juicy tip, so we have to honor it with Phil.
Let's hit the goals right now. And let's get a big, fat, juicy tip. Let's get some goals hit. Let's hit the goal right now by the end of this podcast.
I know DSP had some crash out recently, but the question is, can I find it? Oh, let's, if anybody covered DSP crashing out, it'd probably be Duty. Here we go. DSP calls Justin Wong a lying, money-grubbing FLG shill. DSP crashes out over being deplatformed. Blames. Hold on, let me share it. And so what is the most recent Phil madness? Blames trolls, of course. DSP officially rage quits Tokon battle. Pokemon late night disaster stream. Phil ends the stream. Like, does Duty have the one where Phil's like, you know, complaining, like really going at it? Fine, let's see what he says about Justin Wong. I hope you like the commercial.
Have you or a loved one been affected by hypnosis?
I just hate to say it, you know, I really don't have confidence in modern fighting games
Is
anymore.
Raw Phil back?
I just don't.
He's on Twitch.
I would
and
say the
Kick.
best modern fighters that came out in the last few years would have been Street Fighter 6 and
Have you
Tekken
seen
8. I
Phil's
think both are
dad's
fine
X?
games
Dave?
in their
No,
own right.
there's no way
Personally,
Phil's father has an X account. I don't believe you. NWO News. No way. Is that true?
I don't really love Street Fighter 6 anymore. I got very bored with it because it's very samey and it hasn't really evolved or changed at all over the years. It pretty much plays exactly the same and it's very boring now. Tekken 8 I liked, but I said I could only play basically one game competitively, so I put all my time into Street Fighter 6 and I dropped Tekken 8. I do like Tekken 8. I don't think I would get back into it at this point. I'd be years behind, okay? But outside of that, when you take a look at all of these games that have been coming out, Invincible Versus, and now Marvel Tokon, these are the new wave of fighters.
Yeah.
They run bad, they play bad. I don't know what's going on besides their cash grabs, because I think that is the case. What they've done is these companies have grabbed IPs, okay? They've decided to make games based off of them. They make them look nice. But all they're doing is manufacturing a product for sale to print money rather than the actual quality of the game they're in. And what I mean by that is if you take a look at games like Invincible versus Marvel Tokon, these are easy mode games for easy mode gamers. They're flashy. They're insanely easy to play. Almost no execution needed. You don't even have to do special move motions for these games. All the special...
Tell you something, brother.
All right, let's switch to Snort Hogan. So this is the chick that Phil was talking to.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me get your super chat up here. Did you ever do a collab with Grace Thorpe? And I said, I don't know who that is. I have no idea what you're talking about. And I think they had very briefly tried to explain to me who this person was.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I don't know anything about it, right? And that was it. That was the end of it. I don't remember, right? I don't remember what I actually said because, again, I don't know who this person is. Well,
did you say she had nice
this
knockers?
Person DM'd me on X and said, hey, so I heard that someone brought me up or you brought me up on your stream. And, you know, I was wondering if you want to do like an interview or a collab or something. And we had a very back and forth conversation that lasted very short amount of time. I was like talking to her about what kind of content does she make? Because I had no idea. And I was telling her about the kind of content I make. And I was like, I don't know if there's any real crossover there whatsoever. You know, I just don't think so.
Come on, Phil.
Because it's really no one's business. Just for the record, I talked to a ton of people behind the scenes about stuff. About, hey, what's going on with this? What's the true story about this? Hey, you know, a possibility of a collab here or that all the time. I've talked to probably in the last 2 years, probably like 50 different people on that very same criteria, that very same basis. Just a hello, how you doing? What kind of content do you make? You think there's a collab opportunity? That's it. So why are you bringing this up? Here's the question. Why are you bringing this up? Why would anyone even care about that? And why do you even know about it?
I'm glad somebody muted his fucking music. I hate it. Come on, Phil. Where's the crash out?
Because I'd like to know. You're bringing it up because it's public info. How is it public info that we talked very briefly behind the scenes about a possible collab? That shouldn't have been anyone's. First of all, it shouldn't have been anyone's business. A private conversation between two people behind the scenes is no one's business because people try to make drama out of it. That's why you don't tell everyone, oh, yeah, I talked to this person today about. You don't do that.
Oh, my God. This man is so fucking boring when he's not crashing out. Oh, my God. Bro. Oh, it's painful, dude.
She said we still have long combos. We have never had a long combo ever.
All right. So over here, she said he's totally right. It was a very casual back and forth. I thought he was a very sweet guy in the DMs. The only thing I would add is that I still would love to interview him or do some IRL content together sometime. That would never happen. Why would Phil do IRL content with her? Even if our interests don't really overlap, sometimes opposites work together. Smiley face. Oh, Grace, you naughty little cookie. Cat would probably beat the shit out of Phil. If Phil did something with Grace, Cat would beat him.
That has never happened. That's a lie.
Oh boy. Thank you, Phil. Phil, can we do some content, Phil? What do you think, Phil?
GTA stream, so she was playing Grand Theft Auto.
Okay.
And she brought up your DMs and chats. That's why people.
What did she say?
She DM'd me
Uh-huh.
saying, hi, I heard you brought me up on a stream. And I was like, no, someone brought you up on my stream, but I don't even know who you are, what kind of content
She looks
you
like
make.
a skinny
We talked
cat.
back and forth
You
about
kinda
it.
got a point, I guess.
A few times.
Okay, what do you got? What do you
I haven't
got?
really used them yet.
What are these?
And I was wondering how viable is it to like stream on a cell phone?
Okay.
Because of battery issues. Like, and so I said to her, like, you do IRL streaming. Like, what kind of equipment do you use? And she explained, I bought a battery pack.
So maybe it's because this chick talked to Phil remember when his shit died and he did that horrible phone stream?
That I put on my phone, and it lets the phone last a lot longer, so that way you can actually do IRL streams longer than just like an hour or two, because the battery.
Are you saying she hit the wall, Jello shot your band?
He tends to die. Very basic stuff about content creation. That's it. That's what we talked about. And I think at one point she brought up something about she'd been on a keynote.
Oh yeah, you're right. He was talking to Betty Boop. I don't know who Early Bird is, and now Grace. What's content? Where you thinking you could make King? I wish DSP would do some IRL stuff. You know what would be cool? DSP IRL streams playing basketball or something. Phil, go outside and play some b-ball.
Star show like Lolcow Live or something, and that was it. And I like we just stopped talking because there was no interest.
You're
You know what I'm
terrible.
saying? Like there was nothing there.
You're right. You're
to
right.
do. Like I
Tusty's
to have
right.
her as a
You're
guest
bad.
on the show, I would have not a clue what to talk about, because it seems like we're just different kinds of content completely. So there's no crossover there.
There is no
Oh,
place.
man. The
So there you go.
silence.
Anyway, that's that. Done.
Okay.
There's nothing else to talk about. There's nothing else to bring up. You want to be, dramatic and stupid and make shit up.
Oh my God.
Go on doing whatever the hell you do.
Do
I'm gonna go
something
on my
funny,
merry
Phil.
way of my life here. Okay. Again, I want you to understand that
Look
in
at
the
that
last
chair
2-3
shake,
years,
dude.
I reached out, or people reached out to me. It happened both ways. And talked to a lot of people about a lot of possibilities for crossovers and/or content together.
I bet he probably talked to like 2 people, dude, that even remotely considered working with him. And even if you did do a crossover with him, what the fuck would you do? Be interviewed by Phil, the worst interviewer in the game? The worst. Phil has fuck all to say unless he's getting tips. He's just terrible. Then finally, somebody wants to work with him. This fucking chick here, nothing personal. Somebody actually wants to work with this dude, and he won't do anything. He's been asking for someone to fucking do something with him. He's like, there's no overlap. Play a game, I guess, dude. Fuck.
Together. People have expressed interest in seeing me do interviews or be interviewed and do this kind of content, right?
It's a catfish. Well, let him get catfish, Nightcall. We need something. Otherwise, we have to watch Phil like this. Raw Phil sucks. This is terrible.
Yeah. And so I always entertain.
Grace Thorpe is an expert of electronics. You mean she could dude, she could go to his house and fix that rat's nest he calls a wire.
I'm always, very nice and
cordial.
What's the word?
Cordial.
I'm always very polite.
Close enough.
And I'm not willing to I'm always willing to at least have the initial conversation about a possibility of something going on, a collab.
Well, there it
or
is.
something.
Here's the collab.
Okay.
Here's the collab.
Situation number 1.
I forgot you guys can't hear DSP talking while I click over. That's my bad.
Oh, actually, there's really nothing there for us to do that would be too interesting for either party. It wouldn't really benefit both of us to do it. Or number 2, well, Phil, yeah, actually, this is an awesome, interesting collab. This would work, but sadly, we don't want to get harassed by your detractors, and we don't want to end up doxxed on Kiwi Farms. So because of that, we're going to...
This chick seems completely unbothered by possibly being on Kiwi Farms. Here's the rub. You bring her over, and she's in a bikini and blows bubbles, Phil. What do you think? What do you think?
Decline. That's the 2 outcomes that usually happen whenever I seek or someone seeks to collab with me.
Here's one. Grace comes over and she makes like foot juice, and you drink it, Phil, for DSP Johnson. There's the show. There's the show. All right, Phil, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you do a show. Come on, guy. I'm the dude for this.
One or the other side. Okay.
Grace
So
forced to wear the vest.
it is what it is. It's sad because I really wish that I could do more work with other people. I wish that it could be more beneficial for both sides. There wouldn't be drama. There wouldn't be.
That would be funny. All right. Here it is. Grace comes over, right? And then when you hit the goal, she wears the vest, and then we tape the Pokemon cards onto the vest. You know, you hit the goal. We take out, we bust open some packs and we put them on Grace while she wears like a bikini. This could be big stuff, Phil. This could be the huge comeback you need, dude. Wear the vest and hats. Okay. The vest and the Nazi hat. Come on, Phil.
Harassment, but sadly, that's just not the reality. You know, for me, sadly, a lot of the things that every other creator gets to do, I don't get to do. And I'm still doing well, so I guess it's not a big deal, right? I guess it's just...
I hate to say Phil's probably doing better than me, but I'm sick of hearing it.
It's not that big of a deal because I am very successful with the stuff that I'm doing. So, for the record, I think that's ridiculous what you said. You said, why would you waste time doing content with people beneath you or no shared interest? Beneath you is a messed up way to say that. That is. Like, you have to understand that I don't feel like anyone on planet Earth is any more or less important than anyone else.
Bro, you literally said the detractors are no-load losers, that if they were Thanos snapped out of the universe, that no one would miss them. Phil, do you even hear yourself when you talk, bro? Like, you literally told someone like a day ago that their life had no value. Oh my God. I know too much about this asshole, dude. I swear to fuck. The only person that I can talk to that knows more about Phil right now is ALT.
It's just sadly people act that way, but just...
Gundo, you're better off snorting yourself first before getting a waifu. Thank you. Oh, no.
Just because someone's a bigger creator or a smaller creator or whatever, it doesn't mean anything. A collab is a collab, and if it could be mutually beneficial, it doesn't matter if you're huge, you're small, you're in between. Who cares?
Then work with Grace, you fucking idiot. Cowboy Commando for the 10. Love hearing contract devs cry about layoffs, despite it literally being the contract they sign. I don't lose it whenever the sawmills lay me off for maintenance of when they run out of logs. Well, that's because you're a regular dude. You know, you're living in reality. You're a normal guy. You're not a special snowflake. Jesus for the 2. Gunham, you need a female to rub. You need a female to rub your hair at. You know, I shouldn't probably be saying this because I don't know if it's going to happen, but there's a shot that I might actually start doing a wild clown show with an attractive woman that's probably going to dress up like Harley Quinn, and we're going to try and milk it for all it's worth. I'm going to open Pokemon card packs, and then I'm going to just throw them on her body while it's like covered in honey or oil or something. It just sticks to her. I'm just thinking these crazy things, my dude. That'll probably never happen. God bless you for the 2. General Johnny probably got that wrong for the 5. Papa G, my man, been watching since 2020. Daniel's back on YouTube. Hiding in My Room is back. Dude, did I tell you that I got all of his videos? I have every Hiding in My Room video ever made. I got to put it on my like server. I don't know if I'm going to do a video on him because like he has so many boring videos. Like this is hundreds of hours of like looking for gold dust. But when you get it, it's wild. You know what? Remind me to look for the video where he chops up a sex doll and throws it in the trash in Japan. That's a classic day.
I mean, let's be honest. A lot of people's content would never work if they didn't have other people on it. There's a lot of...
Phil cheating on Cat Arc. Let's go. I don't think Grace would touch Phil. I think Grace knows if she goes in there and fucks with him, it'll get some more eyes on him, eyes on her. And if she's remotely funny or savvy, she could really parlay it into something. But Phil knows that. Phil is smart enough to know working with her won't do shit for him, but it'll do something for her. And Phil doesn't do fuck to help women. Menstopoli for the 10. She is known for doing very uncouth things with... Okay, maybe Phil has a shot. You know, Phil, Grace comes in. Grace comes in the room. And then you're like this. There's a new daddy in town. A disciplined daddy. And then you toss Pokemon cards at her while she's in a bikini.
These like the Joe Rogan pod.
Will you ever bring bring back Jason? I forgot about watching Jay Sonic. I gotta watch it with Kirshi though, because she made me look at something called Queen's Reich or something, and It was women putting thumbnail tacks in their vaginas. It was disgusting what she showed me. So she has to watch Jay Sonic with me in return because oh my God, it's so bad, dude. It is so bad. She thought the shit was funny. Now, Jay Sonic is funny. Oh man, I can't even say this right. Ojiwan has sent 50 big dollars. Thanks for entertaining while I'm recovering from open heart surgery. Good Lord. Dude, why are you watching this after open heart surgery? We watched EDP. Now we're on Phil. Then we have some trans rights in the mix. This stream might actually be deleted on YouTube, to be real with you. Like, yowzers, this is not a good stream for open heart surgery, but thank you, sir. And since it's a juicy tip in the fact you decided to continue living in this dystopian nightmare, number one, a round of applause. With a big fat...
Let's hit the goals right now. And let's get a big, fat, juicy tip. Let's get some goals hit. Let's hit the goal right now by the end of this podcast.
We are hitting the goals and crushing the trolls, as Phil would say. I think that was... Oh, here we go. Jeff Leopard for the 5. Imagine an Always Sunny episode when DSP starts out as a nice, well-adjusted person and the gang pressures him into streaming and begging for money. That would be a funny episode. If they created a character like DSP, then it would work. But DSP himself, it would work. Though I think he would fit in with the gang. If Danny DeVito dies, Always Sunny Philadelphia should hire Darkside Phil. Actually, no, I don't want to see him thrive. I take that back. Ivy for the 2. Your streams are great with Vitus. Well, thank you, Ivy, for that deserves a round of applause. The fact that you can take your vitamins and still find humor. Hold on. Where's my round of applause?
Podcast. It's humongous. But if he didn't have all these other people on the show, it never would have been successful. So in a lot of ways, even though Joe Rogan...
No, my guy. My Kick streams get deleted by Kick because they haven't verified me yet, which sucks a lot of fucking dick. And I told them, hello, Kick. That was me that emailed you. Hello. Remember the email I sent? I forgot what I said in it, but that was me. And then you told me I need to put some crap on my normal YouTube page. It's like, man, come on, dog. I don't even read YouTube's contracts they send me. They sent me this long ass thing telling me I ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I got bronchitis. Shit. So yeah, they kick my streams. They delete my streams, dude. This isn't me.
He's a great interviewer and entertainer. He owes his success to the fact that everyone else was generous to show up on his show.
Tipless in Seattle. The DSP story. I'm going to send that to Mike Klum right now. Hold on. I received $5 again from D'Angelo. Oh, God bless you, D'Angelo. Did it happen more than once? Am I getting this wrong? Oh, no, this was for Dave. Well, thank you, Davey. Davey Boy Smith. People love Phil.
Right? So I don't know why you would act like you're below this person. That's kind of messed up to say that. And says, why do you get upset when a person disagrees with you? Do you already know they're a troll? I don't get upset every time a person disagrees with me. That's a false statement. It's a very generalized and very false statement. In fact, I welcome. Oh, Jeffrey, you want to go on the fly?
I'm sorry. I just thought about what he just said. And I remember him crashing out on somebody a day ago. It's just, I didn't think to save the clip from ALT stream, which I should have done.
There you go. Right?
You know what? Fuck, let's pig go this.
I welcome criticism. I welcome feedback, and I welcome differing opinions. But it's all about delivery and the way that you present it. For example, I'll give you 2 different opinions, or 2 different ways here, okay?
Welcome to Strike Gently. We've got loads of enamel pins.
Ironically, those pins do look cool. Let me see if I got a... Damn it. Fuck off, Sensodyne. Hold on, I got a long commercial. Now you might say, why don't you turn the ad thing up? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I had to actually hunt this shit down. This is what I do for you people.
Consider the consequences. Yes, I consider the consequences of getting my chat unfrozen. It was calling, what's his name? Bucketeer, a limp dick loser, which he is. He's a waste of life. He's never had any positive impact on anything on this planet. He just sits on the internet trying to troll people and extort them for money, and he can kiss my fucking ass. That's the extent of my involvement. So, yes, I did absolutely, positively, 100% understand that I was going to be able to say that and do that. And that's it.
See, DSP never says anything bad about anybody. Never. You would never, ever, ever in this life nor the next hear Phil say something bad about anyone. Shit. This like doesn't have updated stuff. I'm probably on the wrong pig site. There's like 2 now, I think. So here we go. Back to normal stuff. Give me some sound.
The last few episodes of DSP Tries, it didn't really cut it for me. I thought they were kind of boring, and the stuff that you're trying is kind of not that interesting anymore. I think that you should try something different and mix it up for the show, because right now it's kind of stagnant. I'm really not enjoying the episodes. That was scenario 1, okay? Now here's scenario 2. Phil, DSP Tries, it sucks. The show sucks, and you suck. So do you understand the two differences there? In one case, a person was honest, and yes, it was a negative feedback opinion, but it was given in a constructive way, explaining exactly why that position was being held, and in a way that maybe could be seen as, hey, I just want things to be better for you, and that's why I'm being honest. Now compare that with the person who's literally just doing it to be insulting. No one cares. If you're going to sit here and complain constantly that I'm playing the game offline, move on. If I see you complain, you're banned. If you come back, you're banned again. And on top of that, I'm going to publicly ridicule you in my content and streams to show what a loser you are.
See, he's so positive. I love Phil. He's a nice guy. It sucks actually having to hunt this shit down, dude. Thank God for like Pig Go, but still, do you have to dig through the trough to get the pieces of corn, dude?
You sat here on Thursday and you ruined my night stream being toxic dirtbags. I'm going to publicly humiliate you every time you open your mouth on my streams. Okay? There you have it.
What a content creator. The greatest ever. I gotta say, like, honestly, I've been seeing people stream as of late, and they've adopted Phil's begging. It's crazy seeing like streamers that actually have real money begging like Darkside Phil. So maybe DSP has revolutionized begging on stream. Let's see what else we got. DSP crosses out of a grocery store picture. Okay, I guess we'll go with that one. It's kind of hard to catch up with all this shit. Get the fuck out of here with this Ridge commercial. They lowballed the shit out of me back in the day. And all I could think is like, bro, I carried Ridge on my back in 2020 when I was like actually being paid attention to. You guys paid me next to nothing. And then you do this to the boy after I rep the set.
All you had to do was tell me what was going on, and I would have been like, oh.
Wrong
so
button.
someone finally told me about it last night on the late stream. So here's what happened. Back maybe probably a couple months ago. I'm not exactly sure when it was, but it actually wasn't recently. It was a bit ago.
Come on, Phil.
I was at the grocery store and someone recognized me. And they said, hey, are you Darkside Phil? I said, yup. And he was like, wow, the guy was actually like, how can I say? He almost seemed starstruck is the best way to describe it.
That was a gem. That was a gem. That was worth going through. Hold on. Trey Stonewall with the biggest juicy tip of the night. $100 going to Fluffy's Fart Fun. We can't have Phil doing better than Gundo. How I wish you worked it. If you worked at YouTube and you were like a major player there, dude, you could change my life, Trey Stonewall. God bless you for this. This requires claps, number one. Because we've hit the goal.
A nice juicy tip. Send it right now through the PayPal link. A nice juicy tip. Send me a juicy tip. Let's hit the goal.
Right?
You Trey Stonewall, more Phil.
Like he couldn't believe that he was meeting me in person.
I gotta play that
to me,
part
it's
again.
like, who cares, struck? Are you Darkside Phil? I said, yup. And he was like, wow, the guy was actually like, how can I say? He almost seemed starstruck is the best way to describe it.
I have never used that phrase ever when somebody actually found out I was into Gundam. I mean, I've had weird instances where people actually treated me like I was something special. I'm like, listen, dude, I'm not doing YouTube right now. I'm a normal dude. How's it cooking? I've never go like, he was starstruck by me. Calm down, buddy. I kind of fucking suck. Ex my mother.
Like he couldn't believe that he was meeting me in person. To me, it's like, who cares? I'm no one. I'm just some
Bagel
dude who
boss.
streams on the
You're
internet. Like,
fired,
who gives a
Andrew.
shit, right? But the guy was kind of like taken aback, like, whoa, it's DSP. I can't believe it. Now, the guy was perfectly nice. And he was like, can I get a picture? I said, sure. So we posed or whatever. He took the picture. And then he just said, oh, man, it's so cool to catch you, in real life. And he says, all right, I hope that you have a good day. And that was it. Like, that was the entire interaction. And that was the end of it. So people ask me all the time, hey, did you ever run into people in real life who recognize you or whatever? And how did they react and how do you react? It was a perfectly normal, reasonable interaction.
Hold on. We got 20 over from Kick from Danny Blum. Do a private stream for EDP. I'll think about it. Like when I get free time. If I get free time for a few hours, if I'm not scripting out a video or having to edit it, and I'm like, I've got nothing to do, then we'll do like a stream of EDP on probably Kick, Rumble, and X, because it's not happening on YouTube. Just no way in hell. That shit is bazonkers. And then I start forgetting I'm on stream and I talk normally.
He was a nice
which you
person.
can't do on YouTube.
I gave him a picture and that was it.
That was great, Phil.
Okay. To be honest with you, I was surprised that no one brought it up because I know how much people stalk my stuff on the internet and look for, oh, look, here's something to do with DSP, right? So it's been months, I think. I want to say this happened probably like June. I could be wrong. I think it was like earlier June. So for 2 months to have passed and no one found it, those crazy, obsessed trolls must be slacking to take this long to find it. But I guess people are saying they found this picture on the internet and now all of a sudden the detractors are talking about it. Why? I'm here on camera literally every day. You get to see me in full HD. Why does the picture matter? Are you fucking stupid? The answer is yes, you are. If you think that picture is any different than when you see me here all day, every day,
oh my God,
you're an idiot. You know what I mean? Like, huh? What? You're weird. You're a fucking obsessed weirdo. Anyway, so there was no problem at all.
What a fun guy. Jesus Christ. So positive and chill. Like I'm sitting here on this other side trying to find something funny, like one of his crash outs during ToeCon. And I'm just listening to the background, like, good Lord, Phil. Like, did he have to add all that at the end if it was so fun and positive? He could have just been like, it was really nice, but still he has to pepper in, you effing worthless trolls.
He was a good guy. I give the guy props because he was very nice and very courteous. And after taking the picture, he just let me go on with my day. He didn't bug me or nothing. He was just like, all right.
I remember back in the day when the Corrigan did like the DSP interview, somebody in the detractor sphere like did a mock-up of him in Dark Side Phil called the Gout Brothers. It's pretty funny.
So there you go.
And now, the Corrigan doing DSP shit,
so
it seems
that's it.
Kind of crazy
also,
how on point it was.
I got of all things so weird. I got an email.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
And the email says, so I saw the picture of you at the supermarket.
Okay.
And it says, I think your camera filter or your camera settings are bad because every day on camera, your face looks overflushed.
What?
Like every single day on camera, your face looks like it's red or irritated. But in the picture.
These trolls are fucking with Phil so bad. They actually have him like looking at his filters. What? Why did you pay any attention? What the fuck? Dude, the trolls are rent-free in his fucking head, dude. 100%. Phil, your cheeks didn't look as rosy red as they normally do on the stream. And Phil has to bring it up.
Your face wasn't red or irritated.
See?
Someone actually sent me this email.
Then what, Phil? How'd you own them?
Let me make a formal response.
Do it,
okay?
Phil. Burn them.
I'm normal. I'm a normal person. Maybe many of you are not. If this is your reaction to seeing a very arbitrary picture of me on the internet, but I'm a normal guy. My skin isn't falling off my face. Okay. I have normal reactions when people have normal reactions to me. Like, it's very normal.
What the fuck is he talking
Kind of,
about?
honestly, kind of very boring. Okay.
My skin has normal reactions, the most alien shit ever. Like, if the Brood from Marvel Comics were real, I would believe DSP was infected by one. Look at me. I'm a normal human.
I don't know what you were expecting. All right. But if you're wondering about my face.
Oh, here's the picture I was talking about. Somebody made that shit literal years ago, and I saved it. It is just perfect. A timeless classic. Okay, here we go.
Oh, his face looks flushed. Like right now I'm looking at my camera, and I would argue my face looks a little pink. Do you want to know why?
Why, Phil?
Look at my room.
Oh.
What's going on in my room right now?
A lot of shitty LEDs.
There's lights. The lights shine on my skin. Hence, my skin looks a certain way because I have LED lights on in my room. So, of course, my skin looks a certain way here as composed or compared to me being out in the open in a grocery store where it's all that blinding white or blue light that they have to light the store. Of course, I'm going to look different.
I genuinely feel like the detractors have probably driven DSP crazy. Like, unironically, the fact that this is a conversation is so wild to me. Did someone write debunked? Debunked, trolls felt it again. Exactly. What is the point of this, Phil? I don't understand. It's not a normal conversation. He has to win at every turn to the point where it just, I feel like I'm going crazy just watching him.
See, to normal people, literally normal people would not have any kind of reaction to this entire situation. They'd just be like, oh, look, there's a nice picture of DSP at the supermarket. That's nice. And they would immediately move on. Instead, you guys yesterday kept like tagging, like saying and alluding to this picture in my chat without ever explaining to me what the hell you were talking about. Like it was some kind of a super secret or something. It was a picture I took with someone and I willingly gave them permission to take it. So why would I care that it's on the internet? This isn't some like covert thing.
The detractors have they've got him. They've got him in the palm of their hands. Literally, all it took was someone going, Bill, your face isn't as pink as it normally is. And we get this. We get like a rant, a pointless rant. You could do anything to this dude. And if you word it right, you just got him in the palm of your hand. Phil, I heard Cat left you. Then he goes into like a 30-minute, just explosive, anger-fueled message letting you know that his wife didn't leave him and you're the loser. Like, it's nuts. And I probably shouldn't be saying this because he might actually watch and catch on, and that would ruin the fun. Phil, your hairline, it's receding on the left. What's wrong, Phil? Are you sick? I'm not sick, you fucking trollish idiot. I'm in the best health of my life. I just had a bite of a beautiful sandwich made by my lovely wife, Kat. It was a turkey burger sandwich, and we made sure that there was absolutely no grease. Then I got my pump on in the workout nook, and Jasper came in and he started talking to me. But you wouldn't know what that's like because you're fucking single, you loseristic troll. Unfortunately, my avatar is broken. How is this even possible? Why does everything suck here? I'm just as bad as Phil. I've been felt it. Yep, drop something. Take over, Phil.
All I'm going to say is a lot of people are freaking weirdos. Not the guy who took the picture. He's the most normal guy in this whole situation. Mm-hmm. He had a normal reaction. He saw someone who he knew from the internet. He thought it would be cool to have a picture. He was a little starstruck, but he was very courteous. And that was the end of the interaction.
It was like meeting Burt Reynolds.
You guys are acting like this are fucking weirdos. Like acting like it's some big deal. Oh, your skin looks different. Yeah, it's called
Mr. Bone for the 20. Here's some support for the silliness. Rock on, Papa. You know what? We haven't had silliness in a hot minute. Hold on. Let's get some silliness in here, even though watching Phil in and of itself is silliness. Here we go.
Phil, and Phil. And we're going to dance. We're going to dance tonight. We're going to do that. I'm doing a back-to-back dancing with Phil. All right. Very nice. Can we get some support for the silliness tonight? Can we get some support tonight for this ridiculousness, please? Light. Did you ever hear the concept of
this
light?
really broke, bro. Are you shitting me?
Here's the
It's
best way to
super
explain
broken.
it so you'll understand it.
My avatar is now 100% gone. Does anyone see this? It's over. How does this happen? Bro. Fucking A. Forget it.
Right now I'm playing Dark Souls 2 with the path tracing mob. It makes the light ultra realistic. So when you're in a room with no light, you can't see. When you're in a room with colored light, things are that color. When you're in a room with a certain kind of white light, everything looks white, right? That's called lighting. It's a concept most people get when they're a child.
Oh my God.
So
this
yes,
rant is
my
so
skin
long.
looks red right now because I'm surrounded by red lights that are blinking in my room.
His skin is as
My
red as the
7-year-old
devil's
son,
dick.
Daniel, was shot to death
Oh
in
my
his first
God.
grade class.
Terrible. That was depressing.
Anyway, people are really weird. I just don't understand it. Very bizarre.
This
But
is
there
literally
you have it.
22
That's
minutes.
The story. That's not a story. And by the way, like I said, if anyone ever, sees me in real life and just says hello and wants a picture,
How
I
long
have
is this
never
rant?
said no. There's been a couple times people have actually asked me to autograph stuff. Now that was ages ago. Like
Yeah, that was a
normal person
long
today-
time ago. That was a very long time ago. Shit, back then you could buy a house back when people wanted Phil's fucking autograph. We don't need to even touch on that. Let's
wouldn't
fast
ask me
forward.
to just autograph. We have Soulmate Gone, who did 200 more kicks. Again, the stupid meme. By the way, you know that my wife isn't gone because you
See,
heard
it's like I said. All you have to do is say his woman is gone, and we're gonna get another rant.
her in videos and stuff recently. You know that she's here.
That was a long time ago.
So this person tipped $2 says, how do you feel about the majority of your kick audience enjoying you on an ironic level, the same way someone enjoys a bad movie? Are you okay with being enjoyed, but not the way you intend? I don't care as long as it's not toxic or harmful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand you can't make everyone like you.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do about it. I
That's very
learned to
true.
accept that a very long time ago, and
I
I
don't
stopped
feel like you have.
trying to make everyone like me a long time ago. The way
Phil, I don't think you tried to ever make anyone like you, dude. Phil didn't start trying to have people like him till he started falling off. That's when Phil all of a sudden developed a conscience and he wanted to be a nice guy. He's like, I just want to do my streams. You got like the minute he fucking was bankrupt for $500,000, that's when Phil started becoming a decent human being by his standards. And still, it's all bullshit. Like, I think Phil should go back to being a dick. He was funnier, not by much. Like, Phil's just being asshat 24/7. You got nothing to lose. He's already kind of over. You're probably going to die early. Not personal. It's just like you're wasting away. You look like Ariana Grande if she was like a 40-year-old man.
I see it is you should listen to constructive criticism from those who are actually seeking to help you improve and or those who support you. And everything else is just white noise. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is literally just nonsensical white noise that you don't need to listen to. So, yeah, it's crazy. Like the Kick chat usually moves 10 times faster than the YouTube chat, but it's a lot of trolling. It's a lot of insults. It's a lot of dumb memes. I allow it to happen simply because, number one, it would be too much work to moderate the damn thing. And number two, I get paid for it.
You get like fucking $5, dude, at best. Not even $5. Probably like a couple. I'm fast forwarding
that in the chat. But in general, I just allow it to roll and don't really care that much. And it's fine. I understand that I'm never going to win over those people, right? They're never going to like me. So I don't care. To be honest, that most of the people in Kick chat are from Kino Casino. That's how I originally started getting exposure on Kick. And that's who originally started watching me. So the funny part is, though, I absolutely have had my audience grow.
What?
If you actually take a look at it, like when I started streaming on Kick, in general, I get 50 to 70 viewers.
Oh my God. This is so rough. Like, where's the next crash out? I'm losing interest and ability to hang in there. Fuck the 7. That's it. Only 720p. Ugh. Can we make this faster? 7. Here we go.
Now on average on a day, like I'm just curious, what are we doing right now?
Who cares?
I got 153 viewers. I've doubled my viewership on Kick since I started streaming on Kick.
The wrong mic.
That's cool. I certainly can't say that about YouTube, but on Kick, I actually had some growth. Now, it is a lot of toxic, negative people, but it's still growth. So who am I to complain, right? Again, I don't mind it, and I've already said it. That
Dude, like, I wouldn't. It's not even worth flexing. I'm sure he has more Kick viewers than I do, but who gives a shit? Like, unless you're knocking in at least 5K viewers or something, what does it matter? Why would you even bother counting it? That shit gets depressing. Just put on the fucking show. How is this a win? What am I doing?
17 times. No, you can't do that. Really stupid people, right? But, you know, as long as you're in there and you act at least semi.
All right, I'm switching to this one. Let's see if he calls Justin Wang a fraud.
Or timing, you just mash a button and you get an auto combo. Okay?
Okay.
The games are based pretty much solely on mashing buttons and timing assists. That's almost the entirety of these games. And in any of these games, if you get a single hit, it pretty much always guarantees losing.
Like a 90% punish. Yes, dude. That's how these games work. You know that. Aren't you a master?
Half of your health bar or more with little to no execution. It's not like, oh, they could take half your health bar, but man, they got to be good players who have really great timing and execution and they practice. No, the games are piss easy to play.
Then why do you keep losing?
Games in arcades.
All right, where does he trash Justin
because
Wong?
they're supposed to be competitively challenging games. That's the point. When you take that factor away, now the games all play exactly the same and they are fucking boring. And I think that's what's now happened with me is I am so turned off by these new modern fighters. I get no enjoyment out of playing them.
Oh, come on, dude. You like sit and play Street Fighter 2. As long as you get to womp on scrubs, you're having a blast. Like, why doesn't he ever just get good? Your whole thing was about being a fucking fighting game person. Jesus fuck. Now, I clicked this video because it says DSP calls Justin Wong a lying money grubby shill, and I want to see that part.
Has no idea how to develop games for PC.
What?
I'm going to repeat what I just said.
Hold on.
Has no idea how to develop games. Someone pokes me with an attack, and now I lose 50% health because of it.
They don't get hit.
I just don't want to play them anymore. Okay? So not only do the games play badly, but in the case of Marvel Tokon, this game is utter dog shit on PC. Arxis has no idea how to develop games for PC.
I think they developed the game probably for PlayStation 5. Then they port it to PC and Xbox. So it's not like it's developed specifically for the PC. And if anything, they're probably rushed by Sony, dude.
I'm going to repeat what I just said. Arxis has no actual competency in developing games for PC.
Dragon Ball Z Fighters is pretty good. What is he talking about? Bro, all the Guilty Gear games.
This game runs horribly on PC. It stutters.
It's a bad port.
He says, I'll just put this over here. No, I'm playing. Why did you do that? Yesterday, in the middle of me playing, it disabled my joystick. The joystick just stopped functioning during the gameplay. Huh? Have you ever seen a game do that? What is going on? 100 millisecond connection. Or if it's a good match.
Where the fuck is the Wang part?
Like, this is a great game. It's a hype game. The game is fucking garbage. I hate bandwagoning and else.
Okay.
I'm not. They don't know what they're doing because the game runs like shit.
Come on, Phil, get to it.
I played Street Fighter 6. I played Tekken 8. I played many other fighters on my PC. It's not my PC.
He's an old man. He's crotchety.
It is incredibly poorly developed by Arxis. They don't know what they're doing.
Endymius.
Okay? So, as I stated the other day, I'm not one of these blazing, ball-sucking FGC shills. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you that the game is good because I rely on views and revenue from this game.
You know, maybe you should have been a ball-sucking shill, Phil, because Justin Wong and Maximilian, they're in Street Fighter, right? It would be funny to see Phil in a cage covered in dirt and shit, but would he even bother doing it? Like, honestly, if they called Phil to be in Street Fighter, would he actually do it? I don't think he would. I think Phil would say some shit like, oh, I can't come out there because my wife Kat works in the day and nobody's home to watch Jasper. And he's a mojito kitty. He doesn't like being alone and he doesn't like other people. Like, I would totally see Phil whiffing that shit. Jesus fuck.
I'm a variety creator. I moved away from the FGC for reasons just like this. I hate bandwagoning.
Okay, no, dude. You moved from the FGC because you sucked. Like, everybody kind of hated you. You were a douchebag. Then, like, okay, I don't want to do this. And after this, we're getting the fuck off because you fuckers had me talk about Phil. But, like, back at that time, Phil was on, what was that stupid site? The RK something forum. He was a douchebag then. He was a drunk. He would write incel manifestos. He challenged people to fights and then backed out when, the Asian dude was going to beat the hell out of him, Jaha, right? So Phil does all this. Oh, and you know the other thing Phil used to do? The SRK forums, thank you. The other thing Phil used to do was he would go to, like, the tournaments and he'd film at people's matches. He would film all of that shit, and then he'd rush to his hotel room to upload it. So he could make money off of the matches before even, like, professional fight teams could upload their videos to YouTube. So Phil was, like, undercutting everybody at the FG. That's one of the reasons why, one of many reasons why they fucking hate this dude. Like, so he, like, went on to just play video games drunk as fuck at night. It wasn't like it was a conscious decision. It's because you had no fucking friends and you were a drunk and you were in a shitty apartment that you bought because you thought this Latin girl liked you because you're an idiot, you know, and it worked out for you. Like, the grace of God fell upon you and you were giving so many blessings and you squandered them, dude. Like, come on, Phil. Just fucking be real. I'm real. I lost my recording deal and America's Got Talent thought I sucked. So I got dropped real quick before I even made it to TV. And I started doing YouTube videos instead of blowing my brains out. Then, by, I guess, the grace of God, people noticed me. Or it's because YouTube didn't put in the algorithm that started stopping assholes like me from gaining traction. And the rest is history. Warden for the 10. Anytime you feel negative about your life, just remember that at least you're not someone who donates money to DSP. And you'll start to feel a lot better because things could be worse. I guess you're right, Warren. Like, there's this one dude who was gave Phil like $4,000 one night just to own the kiwi farms. I don't even know what that was about. Because it's like, you're giving money to this asshole. And then, like, within 2 days, Phil was begging again. Where did the $4,000 go? How do you spend $4,000 in? That's stupid. Why am I asking these dumbass questions? 0. 92,100. He's been a member for 10 months. Phil, still being Phil, I see. And people still requesting Phil, punishing me. Meth Bear, according to Pandali, Phil's joystick was always disabled. Oh, yeah, she did, like, make a lot of jokes about Phil's dick not working. When you think about it, bro, like, Pandali was annoying as shit. Like, 100% annoying. But at least Pandali seemed like she liked Phil for a while. Like, for a hot minute, they had, like, a relationship that seemed normal. Phil's relationship with Kat seemed so fucking loveless and disinterested. And Kat really wasn't even that cute when she was thin. Now she's fat. Bro. And Pandali was younger too. She's like in her 20s by the time she left. So, like, you lose a chick in her 20s with a way better body to get, like, a kind of frumpy chick that then gets fat as fuck. Like, dude, his life is probably worse than mine. But his life is only worse than mine because he's stupid. Like, if Phil wasn't dumb, he'd be rich. Think about that. Fuck.
And I hate bullshit. And to see the big figureheads
Snorlax
in the FGC
revenge, yes.
say shit like, this is a great game, it's a hype game. The game is fucking garbage, okay? It's made for fucking newbies. It's not entertaining whatsoever.
Well, Phil, they have to make a game that appeals to normal people so they buy it. They can't rely on, like, the FGC to support the cost of the fucking game. It has to go mainstream. It has to appeal to casuals. There has to be a market or there is no game. What's the point, dude? How do you not get this?
It's in the same vein as Invincible Versus. It's in the same vein as Dragon Ball Fighters.
Gundo sees potential, Phil. That was all this is about. No, Phil never had potential. Phil was lucky. Phil was lucky. He got on YouTube on the ground floor and he was making crazy money back in the day. all he had to do was not be lazy, selfish, and retarded. And he'd be like Maximilian Dude. Phil would be rich if he just wasn't retarded. Like, I'm kind of stupid, but I'm smart enough to try and change with the times, work for what I've got, and try to capitalize on things. But I came in right when YouTube was laying the hammer down. I was fighting against the river when the river was running dry.
For me, it's in the same vein as Marvel versus Capcom 3. I also didn't like that game.
Phil was on panels with big YouTubers. Exactly. You're right. Like, dude, I have never been offered a panel at any convention, and Phil has had some. Like, there was a time when he was massive. I wouldn't say it was like potential. This is such a lucky retard. This is like somebody who wins the lottery and then blows all their money. That's what Phil is. He won the lottery and pissed through the money. And now, like, I won the lottery, but it was like, I got like $10,000. And I got to take that 10 G's and turn it into an empire. But there's a recession going on. You know what I'm saying? Marvel vs. Capcom 3, the same as Tokon. This fucker's actually brain dead. Exactly. I don't think he liked Marvel vs. Capcom 3. He wasn't even that good at Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Now YouTube is pulling up the ladder so small people, the monetization requirements, I forgot to pull that up today, but YouTube did that shit because I'll tell you right now, shorts are a failure. I have been told from people that work at YouTube that shorts are not working out. They don't make money, and the short system can be abused. There's so many people that have like gotten over 100,000 subscribers from shorts, and they barely make probably $1,000 a month, probably even less than that. So YouTube is probably losing more money on play buttons than people they're paying. It's just nuts, bro. It's absolutely nuts. So I sit there and I go, well, then if the shorts are this big of a problem and YouTube regrets it, why don't they just like stop? You know, remember how YouTube just takes away features? They do it all the time. Messaging each other privately, YouTube just gets rid of it. One day it's gone. Fuck you. That's how it is. Well, why don't they get rid of the shorts? And then then I'm told like they can't get rid of shorts because it would look bad. It would be like an omission that YouTube couldn't do something. And it just doesn't make sense to me as a person, as a normal person. I get like, so you tried something, it didn't work. You ripped off TikTok and failed. Learn from it, move on, remove it. They don't give a shit. And because of AI, the amount of AI slop that is uploaded every day from Pakistan, the amount of that shit plus China is, I guess it's beyond measure. So YouTube is trying to combat that as well. And and the big one is ad blocker. Brave is killing YouTube, in my opinion. It's just strangleholding YouTube and all the other ad blocker add-ons that you can use, right? And I would say this mainly YouTube's fault, in my opinion. Not that anybody's going to listen. YouTube has moved so far away from what it was originally intended to be that it's just not fun anymore for the average content creator and probably the average viewer too. And then you add on the fact that YouTube plasters everything with 100 bazillion ads. And then YouTube kind of holds a gun to your head like Benny in Fallout New Vegas. And it's like, hey, if you don't put advertisements on your shit, we won't share it. No one will ever find you. You're like stuck in a rock and a hard place. You either do what they want or you get fucked. So then, you know, because people are like, Brave is goated. Brave has shot me in the balls too. YouTube does all this shit that's so like, it's dickish, bro. Like the biggest thing I think that YouTube did that sucked was like the algo change after Trump won. And when they decided to not count views from people that use ad blocker. Like most people that use ad blocker, it's like 60 to 70% of YouTube viewers. Before they made that change, all of my views came mainly from people on desktop computer. After the change came, my numbers were cut in half. Technically, the people are still watching. It's just, it's not counted. Then YouTube goes, oh, your biggest watchers are on mobile phone. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Mobile phone went from like 10% to 55% because people use ad block. And it also hurts the content creator from this. Like, I don't care if you use ad block. People use ad block since I started. But the point I'm making is it also shoots like a dude like me in the balls because I make more money outside of YouTube than in YouTube. So the second my views get cut in half because of their decided change, sponsors come in and they're like, oh, we see that you get way less views. You used to get way more a year ago. So we want to pay you way less because we're reaching less people. And these companies know that YouTube did this, but they don't give a fuck. So guys like me get fucked on two planes of existence. It is what it is, you know. It's my fault for not listening to my uncle. When he pulled me aside and he was like, Gundo, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm doing YouTube. And he's like, you're wasting your talent. Go back to music. And I probably should have did that. I probably should have just did this on the side and put in, like, not bother learning how to become an editor. I just should have like continued doing video game videos where it's just like gameplay and I talk about shit. And I just should have went to LA, stuck around and seen what I could have done there. Probably nothing, but whatever. Who cares about me? So yeah, YouTube's pulling up the ladder because mainly all of their shitty decisions, and they don't give a fuck. They want to move towards becoming like a streaming platform with television shows and shit like that. I don't know, bro. I don't know. So somebody said the dream was over. Never really had one. Help me out here, Filbert.
Go back 12, 13 years ago when that game was out, and I said I didn't like it either. I felt like any game where the entire game is based on poking someone once and then getting an insane combo, you've won. That's not a good fighting game. You're skipping.
Hold on. God bless you, Zulu. Simply because Zulu is one of my favorite mobile suits from, I'm going to show you the Zulu for people who don't know what the Zulu looks like. The Gira Zulu. It looks like a Nazi Zaku, truth be told, but it's so fucking badass. This shit is just, it's all balls. Hold on. Please wait while we verify if you're a human. Look at this shit. This thing kicks ass. This is like one of my favorite grunt suits. I actually have like 2 or 3 resin kits to make this. I just need time to do it. That's all I need. I just need some free time. God, grace me with some free time. Grace me with some good luck and some free time, Lord.
80% of the mechanics of what's supposed to make a fighting game good. When you dumb down the controls to the point anyone can do a soul-crushing combo that ends the round, you miss the point of fight.
Bomb Primus, Goth Armor. It's just peak. It's peak. I'm telling you. Gundam Unicorn, best design.
Fighting game. I know that they're flashy. I know that hype beasts love to hype these up and watch them on streams, and the tournaments are entertaining to watch, but they're not good fighting games.
If anyone could do it, why can't Phil? Oh, damn, dude. That's like a good question. That will earn you a ban. Don't ever ask those silly questions again. Phil is untouchable.
Competitive reasons. I don't care what the competitive FGC says. They're lying to you because they want views on their streams and they want to make revenue on these games and they want the FGC to be hype. That's why they say these games are good. They're not. Okay? I have no idea if this is true or not. Someone wrote me a message yesterday saying, Justin Wong called you out on his stream last night, saying that you just don't understand the mechanics of...
yes! Oh, do we have video of Justin Wong calling out Phil? Finally, the fucking payoff. It only took like 45 minutes. I gotta find this. See, that's 2025. Somebody's got to have it. Justin Bieber? I said Justin Wong. Come on, X. Are you for real? Whoever worked on Deadpool and Tokon, I hope you keep your job forever. But why did you have to do me dirty like that? Did they like have some sort of something against Justin? Well, fuck it. We'll have to find it some other day.
Marvel Tokon, that's why you don't like it. Well, here, I don't know if Justin actually said that or not. All right. But I'm going to respond directly to the comment. No, it's not that I don't understand the mechanics of Marvel Tokon. It's that I do understand them, and that's the problem. I hate them. I like traditional fighting games that have zoning, that have, footsies, that has mix-ups, spacing, timing, actual skill required to play, having all of these elements. It's a thinking man's game. I don't like games where you get one lucky hit and you win the entire round because the game's so easy to play and everyone's so easy to execute that.
Phil is stuck in Street Fighter 2 Turbo, man. Like, it's a different age, buddy. Hell, it isn't even like the last Street Fighter I liked was like Third Impact, Third Strike, whatever the fuck, the one for Kuma and whatnot. Like, that was the last time I really liked Street Fighter. And I'm not, I can't even, dude. I just can't even relate to this dude.
Kind of damage that the game is already over. It's garbage, especially when you're playing in an online environment and you really can't even quickly respond to things a lot of the time. How are you supposed to play that garbage? I'm not an FGC shill that has to lie to you and tell you that garbage is good to make money. Okay? So I can be.
Wait, didn't Maximilian dude say that like Tokon sucked on PC? I would think that's not like a shilly thing to do.
Truthful with my audience and tell you Marvel Tokon is dog shit. It's made for people who aren't good at fighters. That's the actual purpose of the game, to make anyone who sucks mad.
Tokon does look fun. I'm going to probably buy it on PlayStation. What PlayStation is? 5? I'm probably going to buy it on 5. You know, because frankly, we all know Sony's getting rid of discs, so I'm probably going to buy every game I want to play, even if I don't play it.
Buttons, get giant combos, and play with Marvel characters. Now that Spider-Man Brand New Day and Avengers Doomsday are going to be huge movies and all that, they're trying to bank on that. That's literally the design of the game. That's why they created it. Okay? So when you hear big people in the FGC saying, Marvel Tokon hype, buy it on PS5, buy it again, buy it a second time on PS5, I want you to just think about this with one level of intelligence. Maybe use one brain cell.
Phil, you really shouldn't do this because you bought Street Fighter 6 3 times. You bought 3 or 4 joysticks. Bro, come on. Like, really, dude. This is not the hill to die on.
To just think about this. Out of everyone on planet Earth, who stands to benefit the most by you believing that Marvel Tokon is good?
Dark Wolf Tribe for the 5. He's complaining about no zoning when I literally see videos of people getting zoned by Dr. Doom. Oh, you're banned, Dark Wolf. That's Phil is never wrong. You are a bigot.
Literally the person telling you it's good. Because if you believe it's good, you're now going to tune into their streams. You're now going to watch them play the game. You're going to watch tournaments of the game. You're going to provide them revenue.
Oh my God, no, Phil. Phil, don't do this, Phil. I can't believe this guy. I can't believe he's saying this shit. Dude, you literally beg for money. You beg for cash to open Pokemon cards. Oh my God.
They're telling you garbage is good because there's nothing else.
You literally told us what was like, there were so many times you would play games to try and make money. The last one that I remember vividly, because it was a shit game. It was that Lord of the Rings game where they paywalled the real ending. Remember? And Phil was playing it and he was saying that everybody wasn't giving the game a fair shake because they were listening to people online that were just trying to get money by selling you lies and to ride the hate wave against that Lord of the Rings game. Bro, fuck off. You asshole. Shadow of War. Yes, Phil was ride or die for Shadow of War. Till he got to the point of where like the game was paywalled and you really need to buy shit to get to the real ending. Then he said the game was paywalled bullshit. But that was like when he was ready to quit because he couldn't get any money out of it anymore. He's tired of playing it. This dude right here.
Street Fighter 6 is played out. It's been out for many years, and everyone agrees it's boring because it hasn't evolved. We need something new now to get people involved in fighters. Why would people give a FGC player...
Look how loose the sleeves are on his medium shirt. Phil is lighter than I am now, which is fucking crazy. Phil said he's like 160-something pounds now. Dude, I'm 170. Phil looks like he's fucking dying. I shouldn't be saying that about him because it sounds like I'm laughing at him dying, but I'm not. It's just like he's clearly on something. Either that or he's starving himself. Could you imagine if DSP is actually legitimately starving himself like Ariana Grande to own the trolls? This is all like some 4K plot to own Josh Knoll and Kiwi Farms by killing himself this way. Oh, shit, I should have said that. Kitsaberry for the two. Kitsaberry, that's right. Used to be on the Twitch streams of being Ziltex. At least Gundam can survive zombies with friends. Phil has cat.
Money on a stream because they believe that the new game is good and they're hyped for it and they want to watch them play it. So don't believe the hype. These people are disingenuous and they're telling you things are good that aren't because they want you to line their pockets. It's the only reason. Otherwise, they'd be truthful.
Phil,
but guess
don't say
what?
this.
If they admitted that these modern games suck, they'd have nothing to stream. These people aren't exactly the biggest personalities out there.
Oh my fucking fuck. Thank God the avatar's off. Who suggested, Phil? It was Metastopheles. You're getting banned, dude. We're in, like, how long is this? Thank God, we're at the end. Once this is over, I'm fucking out. I can't believe the shit I'm hearing. It's like watching Phil is listening to him rant and say shit about people that he really means about himself. He's talking about him right now.
Thing new now to get people involved in fighters. Why would people give a FGC player money on a stream? Because they believe that the new game is good and they're hyped for it and they want to watch them play it.
No, dude. Well, actually, it does look like Tokon seems decent. Like, I'm definitely going to buy it. But, like, they like seeing skilled players do something. It's just like when people sit and watch guys restore motorcycles or cars. They have a skill set. Granted, it's a digital skill set that's kind of bullshit, but it's still a skill set. That's what they're there for. They're probably there for the community. Occasionally, something funny will happen. I remember once I watched Maximum Dude. I'm not even a fan of the guy because I'm pretty sure he would see me as toxic. But I watched Maximum Dude get absolutely destroyed in Marvel vs. Capcom versus some online player. And he just starts screaming in the microphone as the Sentinel unleashes like a 100-hit combo. And it was fucking funny. Like, I don't even like watching that shit, but it's like, this is fun and funny. It's chill, positive content. But this fucker,
So don't believe the hype. These
Dark Side
people
Chill.
are disingenuous and they're telling you things are good that aren't because they want you to line their pockets. It's the only reason. Otherwise, they'd be truthful. But guess
like you playing almost any game, like you playing Truck Sim, you fucking asshole, or like the plane simulator. You do this all the time. He pretends to give a shit about card collecting.
Guess what? If they admitted that these modern games suck, they'd have nothing to stream.
What if they like the game, though, Phil? What if Horror of Horror, Justin Wong actually likes the game? I don't know Justin Wong from a hole in the wall. But what if the dude's into it?
These people aren't exactly the biggest personalities out there. All right? They're no...
The king of the absolute master of being boring as fuck, Phil. Oh, let me pull up like just one clip of like Phil doing nothing. We were watching like a week ago? And he's trying to fix his computer. And we just sit there as he stares into the fucking microphone waiting for someone to help him. I'm probably just going to play this while I look because it's like just this legions of Phil shit. That's Cat complaining. You know what? Here, we're going to watch Cat real quick because I just want to point out that Cat has been around Phil long enough that she picked up his mannerisms.
I just don't care anymore. I've learned to not care about what the like. I know there's trolls watching this, and I know there's trolls restreaming it, and I don't give a shit. I just don't care. Like the best thing you can do is just focus on the positive.
Yep.
And that's what I want to do. I don't care what people say. I know there's people that say, they say things like about my weight and stuff. Like that's a big thing they've been saying. And you just got to laugh.
Honey Flakes, I see you contour your chin. I'm not going to go in on Kat, but this poor girl's life was ruined by being with Phil. Granted, from what I understand, she like cheated on some dude to be with Phil. But I guess it's like that old phrase, what goes around comes around. Remember that? Oh, here we go. Ricky Berwick could do it. Here we go. Phil was staring at the camera so hard, Ricky Berwick made a meme.
Phil, what are you doing?
Oh, Ricky.
Fire easy!
You fucker. You AI'd it. You son of a bitch. Damn it, Ricky. I got to go on his show one of these days. I owe him one. He asked me to be on. And I was like, yeah, sure. If you're on when I'm awake, I'll show up. All right, fuck it. I'm probably not going to look for it because it'll take too long. Here we go. Phil being buff. Here's a buff moment for you. Look at his fitness. Yeah. That's an undoctored photo. Look at his forearms, bro. Dude looks like an old man. Bro, Phil must have like bone density issues or something. He really needs a friend. Someone needs to save Phil's life. Like, unironically, this is a call for help, a cry for help. Some dude that's like remotely masculine, please be Phil's friend for a week and help him before he kills him. Before he
playing fighting
levels
games.
himself.
So they need fighting games to play, or they can't get anyone to watch their shit. So these modern fighters suck. Sorry, I'm not playing them. I've got more than enough other things to do. Okay? I've got tons of things. People are very, competing for my time. Play this game, do this project, do this thing, do this thing. I don't need to play bad stuff, and I'm not going to.
You play bad stuff all the time.
I'm tired of wasting my time on garbage. All right? I just don't care. So I'm not going to do it. You have to be smarter than that. You do. You have to understand that shills are shills.
Oh,
That's
my
why
God.
they are in the positions that they're in.
No, Phil.
Okay? Hate to tell you this. Even in the FGC, do you know what they actually call those big-time shills in the FGC?
What do they call them?
NPCs.
This motherfucker hasn't been in the FGC in forever. What is he talking about? The other day I saw Speed Dude play Minecraft with someone named Kai, and it was so boring, and he was ignoring all the super chats. I don't know how he gets so many views. I don't even understand like this Speed thing with Kai, but whatever, I wish it was me. That's for fucking sure. Thank you for the 10, by the way. That was a juicy tip. And a round of applause. God, I really need somebody else doing this for me. It doesn't hit the same without my avatar smiling smugly into the camera.
Do you want to know why they call them that? Because they're not actual individual thought humans anymore. They're literally pushers of the big machine. They're there just to push product.
They're promoted.
That's why they get every sponsorship.
Right.
That's why they're doing cameos in Street Fighter movies, because they're the people who get paid to say things are good. So they say things are good. Yet people somehow believe it. They don't understand.
I love the clapping in chat, by the way. I just see all the fucking clapping. And it's like, I don't know why that made me laugh. I'm gonna join in with it. Thank you, Phil.
Dan, these are paid product placements every single fucking time.
He's telling the truth.
I don't get it. I don't know how people are this ignorant, but apparently they are.
God bless you for
Marvel
the clapping.
Tokon fucking sucks. If you want to play a game where all you do is button mash and get giant combos and flashy stuff with Marvel characters.
You know what? I'm actually pissed off at Phil. Fuck you, Phil. I was playing Dragon Ball Z Fighter and actually working on being good. I was putting the work in just so I could play him. And you know what he did? He fucking quit. Hold on. Somebody wrote Phil stands on business. That shit fucking caught my eye, dude. You motherfucker. That is funny. Now, Phil quits Marvel Tokon before I can buy it on PlayStation 5 to fight him. This guy sucks, man. He fucking sucks. Every time, like, okay, I'm going to buy this game so I can fight Phil in the game. Then he quits. What a dickhead. Choco Latte Deluxe. Oh, Chocolate Deluxe. Why did I think it would be like some sort of really elaborate name? For the $5, what is some advice on how I can be a better deadbeat? Well, do everything opposite that I'm doing right now. Okay. Number one, don't go out of your way for people. Just don't. Every time I've gone out of my way to help somebody has bit me in the ass. And right now I'm going out of my way again to help a kid in like another country. And I hope to Christ it works out, or else I'm going to hang myself. Gets it ready for the 5. He should recreate the moment that made him big and get a cramp in his heart to end DSP. It would be funny if he did that, but he's not self-aware enough for that. What other tips do I have for being a deadbeat? I'm coming back to you. Don't help people. It usually gets you in a bad situation. You know what? The best way to be a deadbeat is to be Darkside Phil, actually. Everything you see Phil doing, do it. Congratulate yourself. Love yourself endlessly at the cost of everyone else. You never did anything wrong. And remember, no one understands you. What else is there? Make mistakes. But remember, it's never your fault. Blame your incompetence on others. Blame other people's incompetence in others. If something goes right, take all the credit. Every last bit. every ounce, every crumb. Leave nothing for anyone else. What else is there? Be as hateful as possible. I know you might think I'm hateful, but DSP makes it a true art form. Learn how to hate on a level that makes the world hate you. Oh, Rook takes Rook for the 20 for the extra large vitamins required after full overdose. We're leaving after this, by the way.
That's your game. But outside of that level, that is not a game.
You are
That's
getting
competitive.
claps for that
is
one.
a
You
game
reminded
for
me it's time to
ass
go.
Players, and that is a game for people who don't care about the quality of fighting games to make bucks on. Period. I've done it with it. I'm not playing it again. Don't ever bring it up. I'm not wasting time on garbage.
That's right. Tell Justin Wong he is. Call Justin Wong a lying, money-grubbing FGC shill that needs to lose weight to feel great. Cook him, just like Phil. I love when he hits the water bottle. When Phil like finishes up, when he's finally, completely felted his enemies, he hits the water bottle like a true master. He has to hydrate after that moment of hate. Jesus. Phil hates Marvel Tokon like I hate Fallout 76. And he didn't even play it that long. All right. Justin Wong does seem like a cool guy. Maybe I should just message him. See if he'll reply. Like, hey, Justin, can you tell me stuff about Phil? But that one, the cope sip. That's a good one. That's a good one. Hold on. It's Bending Star. DSP is Shake. Gunham is Frylock and Meatwad is Nanus. Oh my God. Never. We'll never be in the same vicinity. All right. I've been here a long time. My avatar is clearly broken. Ryan Reynolds, he loves to come in. This is why I can't get Anus's messages on time, because she actually pays for Mint Mobile. She just messaged me and she's like, a crackhead stole my lighter, but he came back and gave me an LED. It's like, what goes to LED? You can't smoke with an LED. But whatever, it's the thought that counts. Gundo is Carl, suffering their nonsense. Damn it, you're banned, Menestopheles. I forgot to fucking ban you. And I missed one last one. Now, let's see. Nonstop, Dre 360 for the 2. Be his friend, Gundam. He needs your juicy tip. No. Fucking, dude, there's no way in hell I missed. Did I miss any? Oh, man. Night Call for the 10. Still a chance you could do a side channel dedicated to gaming. Would probably add you on workload of content, though. Anyway, here's a 10 for the love and support, bro. This was the gaming channel. No refunds was the gaming channel. And then, nobody wanted to, upload their gaming to it. I said a lot. I was going to the gang hey, guys, you could, we'll all work on the channel, and this way we can have something together. We could be like Rooster Teeth. That was always my thing. I was always we could be Rooster Teeth. We could be Rooster Teeth. Come on, guys. And then Zell texts I don't fucking want to be Rooster Teeth. So then it just ended up with me editing video game content. Then we didn't really get to game that much together. Zell's successful. He has a very normal job. He's living the adult life Phil tries to tell us he's living, right? So Phil's on that. So Zell's on that path. And oh wait, we might play War Pigs or something. Hold on, it's War something. It's his new gun game. I'll probably let's see if I can find it. Then I'm getting out of here. I'm fucking serious. Don't send any more tips. War something. Damn it. Here we go. War Dogs. Why did I think it was War Pigs? It's probably thinking about what was it? Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath. Okay, here we go. It's got a commercial here. Good Lord, this is a long commercial. Damn it, I said no more tips. One last to compensate for my channery. I probably got that wrong. Oh my God. Thank you for the 20 though. Here we go. This is the game.
Really in depth on.
Let's go here.
Firstly, I only managed to get in and around 10 hours of time on War Dogs between my own account and my brother's account because I was very recently on holiday and the closed alpha land at a very unfortunate and inconvenient
Yes,
time
Black
for
Sabbath,
me.
thank you.
So whilst I do have thousands of hours in Battlefield, Squad, Armor, really all of the games that kind of surround the pocket of space that War Dogs is operating in, my actual hands-on time isn't as
basically the premise of this game is it's Arma mixed with Battlefield 6.
First, and then is heading into early access on September 10th.
Thank you, Francis.
And the reason I want to say that is because this
You're
is
a
by
real
no
one,
means a
Francis.
perfect
Hold on, let me
product.
give you some clapping.
It's not, AAA quality on day one. But what I will say is this. War Dogs is functionally one of the best alphas I've ever played in terms of performance, in terms of just things working as intended and working fairly well. And this is the first time in a while where a game has launched into early access that genuinely deserves and needs to go into early access. This isn't just the development team pushing.
All right, so basically we're going to be playing this TBH.
In the game.
Like, I don't know if we'll stream it, to be real. So if we do play and we play offline, I will record it and I will edit it for the guy who asked. Thank you for the clapping. God bless you. I live for some reason, this just makes me laugh, seeing like Pepe clap. It tickles me pink, like a little
very
kid.
little intention of actually making any changes seem to take a lot more precedent than others. And we will talk about that in this video today. But for the most part, I had a good time with War Dogs. And I feel like this game is going to sit in the pocket between Battlefield and Armor in a very healthy way. One of the things
I would think, because this is cheap, and it'll probably run better than Arma. But I haven't played the new Arma Resync or whatever they call it. I don't know. This could be good. Like, long as it has like 60 FPS or something, dude, I'd be more than happy because I spent so many years playing Armor with that shit running at like 30 FPS at best. Sometimes it goes as slow as like 15, dude. Arma is hella technical, isn't it? Yes. I miss that game. I genuinely, honest to God, miss sitting and playing Arma with the whole gang, which now I'm starting to sound like Phil. But like, everybody like kind of grew up, like Sven, he got married. Probably shouldn't have told you. I don't know if I'm allowed to. I think Az is getting married. Like, everybody's got married or they got kids. It's no time for us all to just hop in a TeamSpeak or Discord and trash talk each other and shoot. I missed that. It was like a better time, at least for me. I got lost in the sauce in Arma mods. Yeah, it's easy to do. The best was King of the Hill. Steve OCD for the 5. Another juicy tip. King of the Hill was the best. I loved it. Like, the maps were so huge. We can move bodies in this. What do we move? Is this like someone you take out, or do you move like a friend and then you res them? Can you do that? Yes, you can. You can do that in Arma. So it makes sense you could do it here. That's great. That's great. There's so many like free kills when someone's picking up their buddy. That's a classic. All right, I got to get out of here. Have you played Power World? Nah, Power World isn't for me. Nonstop, Trey. It really isn't for me. It's not how I'm built. You know what I'm saying? Skazmir 1000, but I got that wrong for the 5. Why not give your channel members the raw footage, so you have an option of that plus cut? Sure, I guess. Like, if you want me to like throw up a channel member video where nothing's edited, I don't give a shit. That's fine by me. I would do that. But like, there'd be so much waffling about, actually, I'd have to still look over the video because sometimes we have personal conversations and I'm not allowed to post anything. Sometimes some gamer words fly. Like today, I have to be careful. I have to be responsible, but thank you all. All right. Today we laughed a lot. We learned a lot. We loved a lot.
Things about War Dogs. That
I learned that EDP is like a filthy predator on a level I had no idea existed. We also learned that Phil is the greatest gamer to ever live, per as usual. There's more trans rights to be had, and if you don't give them to them, they will cast spells on you, and you will suffer greatly. Oh, I see some applause out here. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Meek. Meester Cut. I probably got that wrong. Meester Cut? Well, thank you all. Let's get the hell out of here. I am like, go away. All right. Fine. Good night, everybody. Where's the off button?
Baby,
I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. The more I get to you, the strangest in bloom. Yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. But I can't hit those anymore. I used to be able to sing that song perfectly.